There you go. Your dimmer switch is done and working.
Are there any instructions?
Yeah. Press it when you want it dimmer.
Got it. Use any finger, right?
I wouldn't suggest the thumb. So I'll just leave you the bill and my band's demo. It's an eclectic mix of rock, jazz, and R&B, described by the Village Daily as promising.
Oh, well, I'll listen to it when I get a chance.
No, put it on now. I'll wait. And play it loud. It sounds better if you can feel it in your teeth.
Oh, hi, baby. And this must be the man in your life you've been trying to keep away from me. Welcome to the family. So, Nick, do you like chicken or beef? Oh, but before we talk about food and how we're going to spend the holidays, why don't I take a picture of the two of you kissing so I can send it to your grandmother?
Sure, anything for Grandma.
Ma, this isn't Nick.
What? You said he was cute and white. What else was I to assume? He is cute, and he is white.
He's the electrician.
I'll still kiss her if she'll listen to my demo. Hell, I'll kiss you, too.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Hey, Dee Dee. What's with all the food?
My friend Aurora's coming for a visit.
Is she coming forever?
No, she's just a big girl, but she's really sweet and has a big heart. Actually, she kind of has a big everything. Hopefully, this will all tide her over till dinner.
You know, I don't remember you mentioning her. But then again, sometimes when you're talking, I'm not really listening.
Anyway, Aurora and I were inseparable growing up. She was the only other girl of color who went to my private school, which I was fine with because it made me the hot black chick. Anyway, I haven't seen her in a while, and I want to make sure she feels really welcome. So come on, help me move the couch back. We need wider lanes. Can I help you?
Hi, Dee Dee, it's me, Aurora.
If that's your idea of a big girl, I'm never eating again.
Aurora, where's the rest of you? Oh, where are my manners? Come on in. But damn, where's the rest of you?
Gone forever thanks to gastric bypass surgery. Lost 125 pounds in 4 months.
Oh, well, you look amazing. I mean, you always looked amazing.
No, I didn't. I looked like Shamu in a moo-moo, but you are as sweet as ever for saying so.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee's sister Mona.
Hey, what's all the food for?
It's Mona's. She eats a lot.
There. Your birthday week is officially started. Your sad little area has gone from gloomy ghetto to party fabulous.
Thanks, George. Thanks, Matt. You really know how to make my turning 30 special.
Considering you've done it 3 times, we've had a lot of practice. Oh, look, it's our fixer-upper. How quickly they forget. And those eyebrows. What was 2 is now 1.
Back off. The ladies are loving me.
Okay, ew. Please, I just ate. And you never called me.
Any messages? You've had calls from 14 different women this morning. This one's from Sheila. Apparently you rocked her world. Also broke a head, boy. Again, heterovisual. I've got better things to do than to talk about your Camille Reboundathon, like plan my Las Vegas birthday bash this weekend. You only turned 28 once. Do you even know how old you are? Ignoring la 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 la. Now my posse's coming, and Mona and Dee Dee, and I assume you are too. Lord knows there's not a throat left in the Bay Area for you to jam your tongue down. Good point. Viva Las Vegas. Count me in. Delicious records. Listen, girlfriend, like I told the rest of Spencer's harem, the man is not worth your time, so... Oh, hold please. Spencer, your mother's on line 1.
Nick, you are so sweet to drive me to work and buy me coffee and walk me to my office.
Just my way of getting more time with you.
And I love it. It's like having a personal assistant you get to make out with.
Wait till you see the special plans I have for us this weekend.
Well, if they include doing my laundry and cleaning the bathroom, I'm yours forever.
Trust me, when I put my Lysol into your sink, you'll know it's serious.
Nick looks so cute walking away.
He does have tight biscuits.
Wow, cool sweater. Great color.
You can't borrow it.
It's ugly anyway. Hey, Nick told me he has special plans to take care of me this weekend, and it's been a while since I had a boyfriend, so I want to confirm what that means.
It means make sure everything is waxed and don't wear your granny panties.
Yay, I was hoping that's what it meant. A whole weekend of romance and pampering. Isn't it great having a boyfriend?
Not everyone in the room has one, Mona.
Oh, right, sorry. So, where's Aurora?
She's changing in the other room, but I gotta tell you, I'm a little worried about her. Today we went shopping and guys were staring at her in a way she's not used to being stared at.
Oh, did she have one of those paper toilet seat covers tucked in the back of her skirt? Because that has happened to me a million times.
I mean, they were staring at her body, and she's just not used to it. A salesman told her she looked beautiful in a dress, so she bought one in every color. She just gets sucked in by anyone who compliments how good she looks.
All right, where's your fat friend?
Mother!
I'm sorry, that was insensitive, but I'm feeling huge today, and I need to see someone bigger than me. Who am I kidding? Aurora was bigger than me in the 5th grade.
Not anymore.
Aurora, what have you done to yourself? Beverly Hills Diet. Atkins? Scarsdale? Strictly bacon.
Gastric bypass.
Ooh, I haven't tried that one. Oh, but it agrees with you, dear.
Thank you.
Turtle Dove, any chance your mom's stopping by? Oh, I could use a pick-me-up. And I'm sure the sight of Phyllis in a Lycra poly blend would do the trick.
Ooh, Mona, who would you rather see for my big 27th birthday bash? The real Celine at Caesars or the drag Celine at Boylesque? And I don't want to influence you, but the drag Celine has a better ass.
About that, I can't go. Nick made special plans for this weekend.
Mona, you can see Nick anytime you wait. Special plans? That means you're gonna get your corn shocked. Okay, you're excused.
I feel bad. I'm gonna miss your party.
Please, my whole posse's already canceled on me. They had a better offer. Prime seats at the final Cher farewell concert. I've already been to the final and the final. At this point, it's just sad. You really can't turn back time.
Hey, any messages for me?
Here's today's desperate dames. I've categorized them into degrees of crazy. Girl interrupted, fatal attraction, Mary Poppins. I'm sorry, the woman pulls a coat rack out of a carpet bag. She scares the crap out of me.
Spencer, what's the name of the last woman you hooked up with?
Baby?
No wonder the condom machine in the bathroom has been out all week.
Don't you think you should give it a rest? This could bite you in the butt.
One of them did. I think her name was Baby, too. Listen, I appreciate your concern, but it's a man's way of healing. And I've got a lot of healing to do.
Dee Dee, someone I could always count on. How's my sweet, beautiful friend?
I can't go to Vegas, Adam.
I never liked you.
This is a very exciting day for me. I get to see behind the scenes at a record company, and my thighs haven't rubbed together once. Ooh, donuts. I'm gonna go smell them.
Just so you know, the decaf is terrible, but the full strength is horrible.
Good to know. I'll stick with the tea.
Classy. I'm Spencer. You must be new, because if we met, I remember.
Oh, I'm Aurora, and I'm just visiting. Can I get some sugar?
I don't usually kiss in the first 5 minutes.
So, I stopped by Victoria's Secret and picked up something special for Saturday night. It's lace, it's peekaboo, and I'm not sure how the hell to get it on, but I hope Nick can get it off.
Mona, go over there and stop that. Spencer's talking to Aurora.
And I'm talking about me having sex. That is way more interesting.
I'm serious. We've got to keep him away from her. She is a fragile fawn and he is a wolf in FUBU. Hey, gotta go. Late for lunch. Come on, Mona.
That's cool. I got lunch plans of my own.
Spencer, you have 4 calls on hold. What do you want me to do?
Give me a Red Bull and line 1.
Hey, baby.
I assume you're Nick. I'm the supportive but not intrusive mother that Mona gets her good looks from. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna put these things in the kitchen.
Nice meeting you, Mrs. Thorne.
Don't move, I'll get rid of the old lady. Ma, you told me you would stop dropping by once I got a man. In case you haven't noticed, I got a man.
I know you got a man, but I'm here to help you keep your man. Now you get the kissing, I'll get the cooking.
Ma, this is a romantic evening for 2, and you are not one of them, so off you go.
Bye, Nick. Ooh, he is even cuter than I imagined. Go, Mona!
I'm buying you a lock for that door.
Don't bother, they always find a way in. So,
Do you have any idea where Aurora is?
I don't even know who Aurora is, but I'm sure if you give her 5 seconds, she'll be coming through that door.
I haven't seen Aurora for hours. She should have been back from shopping by now. I'm worried about her. Oh my God, what if she's with Spencer?
Spencer's got a million women. Now go home. Look, I'm sure she's fine. Trust me, he's not with Aurora. Now get out.
Where are we?
I don't know. The last thing I remember, we were doing belly button tequila shots at Viva Las Drinko.
Morning, lovers.
Where are we, man?
In Las Vegas for my 26th birthday. Which is now even more special since you kids got married last night. Congratulations.
What do you mean we're married?
Yeah, man. Is this some kind of twisted gay speak? Because I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
Aw, you okay?
no. My head hurts. My tongue feels like it needs a shave.
Well, you did put away a lot of champagne after the ceremony. And before. And during. Which is why you picked out those crappy rings. And best of all, I caught the bouquet.
How about I make us some chocolate chip pancakes?
Ooh, I am the luckiest girl in the world right now. Okay, that didn't last long.
Don't you people have phones?
Yeah, I am busy having my morning after. I have earned my morning after. You are interrupting my morning after, where Nick and I get to enjoy each other's company while eating chocolate chip pancakes.
If that's your idea of a morning after, you're lucky I'm interrupting.
What is going on with you? It's like you have no life. It's like you're me before him.
Aurora's been missing all night. I've been trying her on her cell phone and she's not picking up.
Ah, so you do have phones.
Hello? You're where? Did what? Spencer and Aurora got married last night.
Oh, that's great. Oh, that's bad.
Mona, you gotta help me. If my mother finds out, she'll kill me.
Me? What am I gonna do? Girl, I'm fiending for a milkshake.
Don't worry, I'm on my way. Get packing, Missy. We're going to Vegas to fix this mess.
But I don't want to go to Vegas or anywhere that requires putting on pants. Besides, there's nothing we can do.
Hey, there is always something a thorn woman can do. Now, are you a thorn or not?
I've never walked out on pancakes before. Now I'm walking out on pancakes and you. I'm sure I'll regret it.
Hey, I understand. My friends do stupid things too sometimes. Well, maybe not this stupid. I understand.
You did it! Now let's get moving. We've got a plane to catch and a marriage to break up. To the Thornmobile.
She's so irritating when she's on a mission.
Hey, Newlyweds get free champagne.
Drinking got us into this mess.
Wow. Being nagged by the wife already.
Okay, everybody, help is here. We'll get this all straightened out. Now, tell us what happened.
We were pretty bored celebrating Adam's birthday. Then I think we ditched him, and then I guess we drank too much, and then there.
Yeah, what she said.
Okay, so where is Adam now?
The last time I saw him, he was raiding a maid car for a free loofah.
As your legal counsel, I advise you to sever all contact with your husband. I need a moment alone with my client, and since the wife gets the house, get out.
Come on, let's go. Let's go. On the lay, Spencer.
Dial it down. I've already got one ball and chain.
I thought while I was at school, you were just going shopping for new clothes.
I was. Then Spencer called me and we met for drinks. He asked if I wanted to party in Vegas, and I figured since I had the clothes for it, why not? I didn't know I'd be wearing my New World jeans to my wedding.
But they look so cute on you.
Girl, thank you.
But how did you end up getting married to him?
I know I should have called, but a guy's never swept me off my feet before. Well, one guy tried, but he ended up in traction for a week. So, when Spencer paid so much attention to me, I liked it.
Aurora, you have no idea how beautiful you are. You're gonna have to shake this negative self-image. Lots of guys are gonna wanna fly you away for the weekend. You can't marry every one of them. That's just straight J-Lo.
So what am I gonna do about Aurora? It is Aurora, right?
You're asking me? Isn't that the woman you promised to love, honor, and at least remember her name?
I don't know what's going on with me. I've been dealing with some heavy stuff. And it's not just because of Camille leaving. It's a lot of things. I'm just feeling really alone.
You have me.
Come on, Mona. You got a man in your life. I don't want to bother you with my problems.
That's what I'm here for.
I know you're always here for me. Helping me get over Camille. Help me look for my dad. You're a good friend, Mona.
Hey, I don't jump on a plane with no change of underwear for just anybody.
Hey, you guys came after all. This is great. And you're just in time. The $1.99 prime rib buffet closes in 20 minutes. My treat. I hit it big. I got 3 major Heelys on the I Dream of Jeannie slot machine.
I think we better handle this divorce first.
You can get divorced anytime. Let's take a gondola ride at the Venetian.
No. We have to figure this out no matter how long it takes.
Sure, absolutely. But first, let's all go to the Luxor and ride the Nile.
Adam, this is no time for fun. We're talking about marriage here.
Okay, fine. Nobody's married. I made the whole thing up.
What?
Well, I just made you think you were hitched to get everybody here for my 25th birthday. Now let's go eat all the meat we can eat.
Hold it, Miss Thing. I cannot believe you did that.
Thank God. We're not married. I don't mean to hurt your feelings, Spencer, but thank God.
That is the saddest, most desperate thing I've ever heard.
I know, it was so much fun. They drank till dawn and passed out in bed together. If I hadn't taken advantage of that, I'd be ashamed of myself. Hey, I'm here, I'm queer, I love to interfere.
You know, if kicking your ass wasn't like fighting a girl, I'd take...
Okay, I'm sorry. I went too far. I just didn't want to spend my birthday alone. Is that so wrong? All of you are like my family. And if I can't share my birthday with my family, who can I share it with?
Oh, Adam, we understand. Even though your little prank ripped me away from my man.
Guess who's here to surprise the birthday boy?
Thank God these losers were sucking the life out of me. Wait, what happened to the Cher concert?
The lights went down, the music started, and our dark lady began singing Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
And we realized something was missing, and it wasn't just her ribs.
We had our gypsy and our thief, but we didn't have our tramp.
I can't believe I flew coach for this.
Let's go to Cirque du Soleil. Hot Canadian men in tights. Later, straighters. This is going to be my best 23rd birthday ever.
You know, listening to those hens is like watching Steel Magnolias. You just don't get it.
Can you believe Adam just tossed us aside after all that talk about us being family?
Well, the two of us can have our own fun. We can go see the dancing waters at the Bellagio. Ooh, or ride the roller coaster at New York, New York.
Room service.
I'll get it.
Guess who scored a cheap ticket and flew to Vegas to be with his lady? I guess that's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Nick, I can't believe you came. Dee Dee, I can't believe you haven't left.
But Mom, I want to go to the Bellagio.
Beat it, kid. Yes, it's come to this. I'm joining the masses and starting a blog. The last 6 weeks have been challenging. My little sister, who's usually perfect, seems to be just as lost as I am, which ironically brings balance to the universe. And it's not like my personal life was soaring before, but now it seems to be going down like a brick parachute. Hey, Dee Dee, I see you've been shopping again. What's in the bags today?
Shoes, jeans, jewelry. The usual. You?
Candy wrappers, junk mail, last night's dinner. The usual.
Oh, it looks like we're getting another new neighbor.
Dad didn't mention it, but why should we be surprised? First it was my mom, now it's probably just another kook.
Well, this kook just spent 30 minutes folding the stuff left in the dryer by Kook Jr.
Thanks, Ma.
And buy some new socks. Look like you've been sliding on sidewalks in them.
Hi, ladies.
Hi.
I'm Lorenzo. I'm just moving in upstairs.
We're Mona and Dee Dee.
She's Mona. I'm Dee Dee.
We live up there and down here.
I live up there. She lives down here.
Mona, Dee Dee, up there, down here. I got it. You know, it's a relief to meet you two. I was worried I'd end up next door to some nosy woman who likes to troll the halls in a robe.
Yay for us. Yay for you. Won't be long before he's knocking on your door. You get to come home to the smell of a man's cologne, and I get to inhale Genate and kitty litter.
I heard that.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. Whatever we want, all we need is loving. Yeah, that's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
Greetings and salutations, well-compensated VP of A&R. I'm overseeing the official inter-office collection for Receptionist Appreciation Day. Big bills are welcome.
I'm not giving you money, Adam.
Then how do you plan to appreciate me?
By not telling everyone there's no such thing as Receptionist Appreciation Day.
Mona, what do you think this outfit says about me?
That you're conservative and intellectual and pretty much everything you're not.
Then I'm off to a good start. I just read this really inspirational book, Gumbo for the African American Soul. It made me realize I need to start taking my life more seriously. So I'm working on a wardrobe that reflects my new image.
You read a book?
See? It's that image I'm trying to change. This is the new Spencer. The Spencer who reads.
And who'll be showing his appreciation in cash?
Adam, there's no such holiday.
All right, you got me. But it is my birthday.
Go get my wallet.
Lucky for me, there's a little of the old Spencer left.
Hi, sis. You busy? I need a second opinion on this fabric. I'm doing some redecorating.
I like that one.
Really? Because I was leaning toward the pastel. It says freshness.
Okay, then go with that one.
Really? Because the earth tones evoke a warmer feeling that says welcome.
Okay, then go with both. It'll say, welcome to my freshness.
You really aren't good at this, are you? Hey, you know, I could redecorate your office, which, by the way, is neither welcome or fresh.
Dee Dee, ever since you graduated and took the bar, you've been filling your days with a lot of frivolous stuff. I mean, shopping and decorating. What happened to your drive?
Look, every law firm in town has a copy of my resume. They know where to find me. Plus, I'm tired of all the rejection.
Rejection is a part of life. Actually, according to my mother, it's the cornerstone. Now, opportunities are not going to magically just appear because you're Dee Dee. You need to get off your butt and actually do something productive with your life.
Thank you, Mona. I really needed to hear that. Maybe not in such a harsh and judgmental way, but you do have to work in this drab office, and I can see how that would make you hostile.
How does a grown man get this far in life not knowing how to tie a tie?
The same way a grown woman gets this far not knowing how to cook a decent meal.
Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too tight?
Hey, I brought some dinner. Nice suit, Spence. You going to court or did somebody die?
I'm trying out a more professional look.
And my mom's trying out the crazy relative locked in the attic look. Do you even wear clothes anymore?
I don't need to get dressed to walk across the hall.
Yes, you do. Hey, Lorenzo, you all moved in?
Yeah, and I'm pretty tired, but you know, I can't lay down until I figure out which box has my sheets in it. So do you happen to have any baking soda?
Top cabinet, second shelf, right corner.
I guess that's yes. Come on in. This is my mom, Phyllis, and that's Spencer.
He's
I'm not
a
a boyfriend.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Mona loves baking soda. She uses it for toothpaste, deodorant, upset stomach, gas.
It does everything but keep my mom quiet.
So, Lorenzo, is it? What brings you to the building?
Well, I wanted to be closer to work. I'm a pastry chef at Citrine.
Ooh. Nobody loves pastry like my Mona. Girl's a pastry-eating fool. Are you married?
If you need anything else, stop by, just not when she's here, which is pretty much all the time, so I guess this is goodbye.
Mona, didn't you see that brother was sending you signals? I bet he's still in the hallway figuring out his next move.
Oh, please. He's not still in the hallway. Hey! What are you doing?
Figuring out my next move. I really wanted to ask you out.
She'll be there.
Hello, Phyllis.
Charles. Big Dee Dee. When did the dog join the circus? I see she's surrounded by a giraffe and a midget.
And the bearded lady makes 4.
Coco happens to be wearing the latest in canine couture. Some of us provide more for our pets than scraps of tuna and toys made from old pantyhose.
Charles, here's a list of the upgrades I'll be needing for my apartment.
What does she want? A larger shower door? Just soak down the sides and you slip right on through.
I'll replace the ceiling fan. That's it.
Fine. Why waste money raising your property value when you can spend it on bling for your beast? And your dog.
I don't know why you rented to that woman.
Well, she's the mother of my oldest child.
That's wearing thin, Charles.
Phyllis is one of the few tenants that actually pays rent.
Let's not forget Lorenzo. When my colorist told me that her handsome godson was looking to move, I just knew he would be perfect for the apartment across from Dee Dee. When they see each other, sparks are gonna fly.
Thank you for dinner.
As usual, your manipulation is working magnificently.
Mona, you have the best laugh.
Except when I snort, which I do a lot.
Well, I'm sure I'd like that too.
Oh, no, it really bothers people. You'll see.
I really had a good time tonight.
Me too. Oh.
Not so fast, pastry man. Now, didn't I tell you not to talk to the women at the bottom of the steps? Didn't I?
Pardon me?
Just walk away, young man. Just walk away.
Thank you all for coming over to see my newly decorated apartment and to hear my big announcement.
We're all very excited. Coco even wore her big announcement booties.
$86 a paw.
The other day I went to Mona for decorating advice. I know, but she did point out that I needed to get my life on track.
Yep, that's what I told her.
That's why I've decided to go back to school for a doctorate in philosophy.
I didn't say nothing about no philosophy.
And it's only a 2-year program, unless I do an emphasis in early German skeptics. Then it's 3. If I do a year of research abroad and take 2 to complete my dissertation, I'll be finished in 6 years, 8 max. And why are you looking at me like that, Daddy?
Take a blink, dear.
How do you intend to pay for all this education? And try coming up with an answer that doesn't include my name.
But, Daddy,
Heard my name?
Well, it's not like we don't have the money.
Correction. Your mother and I have the money. And I think by giving you everything, we've made your life a little too easy.
Some call it easy. I call it love. I love you, Daddy.
Sweetheart, you have a law degree. And going back to school is just another way for you to hide from the real world. It's got to end.
It will. In 6 years, 8 max.
I think that idea's dead, sis.
Edie, I'm doing this because you need to become a responsible, independent adult. And it's got to start now. Congratulations, you're on your own.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Charles, you can't be serious. Even Coco has an allowance.
I'll show you how serious I am. I have kept a tally of your expenses since you turned 21.
I thought you were just keeping track of your gas mileage.
I'm clocking all expenses, Dee.
I'll be quiet now.
Baby girl, the Thorn line of credit extended to you is now due and payable. One day you'll thank me for this.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
For God's sakes, Charles! She's sorry and she doesn't understand.
Look at you, up and about. I'm so glad you were not still in your closet clutching your shoes for the 3rd day straight.
I was just saying goodbye to my men. Charles David, Mark Jacobs, Jimmy Choo. All going back to the store today. This whole being on your own concept isn't easy. I'm not like you, all flea market-ish and swap meaty. But I'm determined to do it. I even picked up this great book.
Oh, The Modern Girl's Guide to Life. First Spencer, now you. I gotta get me a book.
It's got all kinds of savvy tips on home repair, organization, finance. I've been balancing my checkbook all morning.
All morning?
It ain't easy, Sister Know-It-All. So, do you stop when you hit 0?
No, they stop you.
Hey, beautiful.
Oh, I thought Dee Dee was behind me.
No, I was talking to you. Now, if we're still on for dinner tonight, I thought maybe we'd check out that new Italian place, Panzanella.
Oh, I don't think we've known each other long enough for you to see me eat spaghetti.
Mona, I think I can handle it.
Then I will see you at 7. But just know, there might be splatter. Don't wear white. Whoa, where are your bagpipes?
Hey, before you judge, GQ had a huge article about this look. Mad about plaid.
You're reading way too much.
It's not so bad. I'd keep the blazer and the shirt and lose the pants.
Too basic?
Nah, I just want you to walk around with no pants.
I need coffee. I would have bought my own, but I'm on a freaking budget. Yeah, I said it.
Hey, nice flowers, Adam. Who sent them to you?
Someone named Lorenzo. He said he really enjoyed your date. What? I was gonna bring them to you when the water started to smell.
So, Mona, things between you and Pastry Dude are really blow-up-tuated.
I don't know if I'd say blow-up-tuating or if anyone else should. See, I like Lorenzo, but he's the kind of guy who could have any woman he wanted.
And he wants you. Mona, the man's had 2 weeks to dump you, and he hasn't. Live the miracle.
He did call twice this morning.
He called?
I even wrote it down the second time. Here.
Mona, you've been buried behind your desk so long, you've lost the ability to recognize when a guy's feeling you.
I'm sorry, but that outfit is clouding my ability to take you seriously. So, how'd your returns go?
Not good. Apparently, if you pay with a credit card, it's against store policy to give you a cash refund. I'm telling you, going to the mall with no money was like being in a war zone. Sprinting past my favorite stores, dodging my regular salespeople to avoid explaining they haven't heard from their number 1 customer because I've been captured by poverty and left to die in a moneyless pit. So lose my number and stop calling me.
They call you?
Mama, I have bills that I actually have to open and a bank account that's about to hit negative.
Dee Dee, here's an option you obviously haven't considered. Get a job.
I've been looking for months. What else you got?
No, not a law job and anything to pay the bills until you're in front of a jury job. I mean, remember the real world Daddy was opening the door to? Well, this is it. And I would have suggested it sooner, but I didn't.
Well, thanks for letting me struggle these last few days.
My pleasure. No, really, it has been. Lorenzo, how did you get... Wow, candles and flowers and... Ooh, did you vacuum?
Nah, that was me. You owe me a Hoover bag. Now, I'll just take a couple of these cream puffs and my hopes for a grandbaby and leave you two alone.
I hope you don't mind. Your mom let me in.
Oh, no. What woman doesn't want to come home to a little chocolate and brown sugar?
Now, you talking about me or the pastries?
Both.
Well, here, try this. It has creme fraiche inside. It makes me think of you.
Why? Because I'm soft in the middle?
Because you're a sweet, unexpected surprise. Well, I have something else I want to share. Now, I'm not much of a poet, but I was inspired. Before I ever knew her name, I knew she'd come along. And now that I have found her, I could put a name to my song. So pardon if I lose my thoughts, forgive me if I stare. It's just a fantasy I knew before is now her standing there.
Oh, that's really beautiful. Who's it about?
You can't be serious. It's about you.
Oh, please. I'm nobody's fantasy.
Mona, you are always selling yourself short. Just try to accept what I say for once. Take a compliment, woman.
It's just when you put me and fantasy in the same sentence.
See, you can't stop. I mean, I tell you I love your skin and you point out a pimple. I say you've got great hair and you dare me to run my fingers through it.
Okay, maybe I have a bit of a problem.
Maybe you do.
I'm sorry, but this is who I am.
I'm sorry, too. And Mona, I have tried to get close to you. But after weeks of running into a wall, I give up. I can't be with somebody who doesn't feel they deserve someone to be with them. The souffle will be ready in 6 minutes. Just dust with powdered sugar and serve.
Gotcha. Oh, Mom, what are you doing here?
Same as you, shopping behind your father's back. And don't worry, this will be a secret just between us girls. Now, let's get someone to help us.
Sure. May I help you?
Excuse me?
I am that someone.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Mom, I applied for a job and I work here now.
Has it come to this? My daughter, a shoe pusher. My baby, a working class thorn. Oh, I can't take it. No, really, take it.
Mom, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I'm an adult and I'm gonna get by without your money.
I'm proud of you, sweetness. Oh. You do make commission here, right?
Yep.
Then I'm in the mood to shop. I'll take the Dior pumps, the Gucci mules, and the Manolos in every color. And I'll need this Giuseppe Zanotti in a 6.
You don't wear a size 6.
I know, but you do.
Mom, I've really got to do this on my own.
Dear, the customer's always right.
No date with Lorenzo tonight?
Oh, that didn't work out.
But he was such a great guy. Handsome, charming.
Yeah, it just didn't work out, okay?
Wow, how things have changed. It's a Saturday night and I'm dragging in from a minimum wage job and you... I guess things haven't changed all that much. Good night, Mona.
Night, Dee Dee. You can do this, you know.
I know.
I didn't have the nerve to tell my sister I assassinated yet another relationship. James Baldwin said, "Not everything we face can be changed, but nothing can be changed unless we face it." So I'm facing it. I'm so scared of getting hurt that I drive away anybody who tries to get too close. It's funny how life pushes us to grow, whether we're ready to or not. Today it became clear that if we're defeated in our own minds, we've already lost the battle. Well, I am not going down without a fight. Can I really change? Can anyone? Eager to hear from you, searching in San Francisco. Do you think you got enough sticky tabs?
You see, this way I can cross-reference all the stats that I need. All sports agents use tricks like this so they can stay ahead of the competition. See, yellow is for tennis.
Ooh, you could be Mrs. Andy Roddick.
Green is for golf.
Mrs. Tiger Woods. He must be bored with that statuesque blonde by now.
And orange is for baseball.
Mrs. Derek Jeter. Oh. Has a nice ring to it. Dee Dee Jeter, Dee Dee Jeter, Dee Dee Jeter.
Oh, I like that. Maybe I could meet him. Mona Jeter, Mona Jeter, Mona Jeter. Doesn't have quite the same ring, does it?
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. And whatever we want, all we need is loving. That's the way I feel it should be. You and me.
I'm convinced there's a man out there to share my life with. If I just had the confidence to let someone get to know me, the real me, the one that so far only I know, the woman who...
Hey, Mona, seen Adam?
He had a lunch date.
It's 3 o'clock.
Well, he did come in early.
He showed up at 11:45.
Which for Adam is early.
He left for lunch at noon.
He said he had a special date.
He says that about every day. Man, Adam's got a better social life than the two of us put together.
Hello, dateless wonder twins. Can you cover the phones? I'm so tired, I'm gonna take a nap in the grab room.
Man, how are you pulling all these dates?
Step into the millennium, people. I'm listed on 20 internet dating sites. Mail call, boy toy, and I'm really hot in the gay Jewish single site, Mana Manischewitz. They think I'm taboo.
But how are you getting so many hits?
I wrote an incredible profile. You two should try it. Surely with some creative verbiage, you could dupe somebody on a first date. Now for my nap. No calls, please.
Dating online? Seems a little desperate.
Yeah. Let's do it.
I'm down. But I'm doing it as a public service. Shouldn't hold back all this chocolate love from the ladies.
Please don't ruin chocolate for me.
I know you've all heard the rumors that one of our superstars, Merlin DeMarco, has been sleeping with the wives of some of his teammates, and I just wanted to clear things up.
So it's not true.
Oh, it's absolutely true. I just wanted to clear things up. But I need damage control.
I secured a sex therapist for Merlin, a marriage counselor for his teammates, and a restraining order for anybody who wants to take it any further.
On top of things as usual, Brett. So, Dee Dee, any ideas, questions? Ideas?
Well, Gus, fellow agents, I've been watching the trends and I've come up with something hot. Extreme sports.
Should I tell her somebody already came up with that?
I was just setting the tableau. Now, everybody knows Tony Hawk, but nobody knows the kids who want to be Tony Hawk. Now, I've compiled an extensive list of 11 to 14-year-olds who are making noise in skateboarding, kite surfing, heli-skiing, snowboarding.
Right. Our commission from that would certainly cover the morning bagels. Hey, maybe we could even get some of that flavored cream cheese.
Sure, there's not a lot of money in these sports, but there is a ton in video game development, product endorsement. I think GMG should aggressively go after the next generation of extreme sports stars.
Get them while they're young.
Yeah.
Like the cigarette companies do.
Yeah, no. I meant before they hit it big, but I'm glad you're paying attention.
Could be interesting. Didn't we try that once?
Yes, we did with that surfer Kelly Stokes. All of our resources went into wooing his parents.
Ah, the drunk and the whore.
Exactly, and we still didn't get the kid. It was a total waste of time. But how could you have known that you were pitching a waste of time? You know, being new and all.
Let's table this idea so I can think about it and make my tea time with Mickelson. First one there gets to drive the cart.
What was that?
Oh, we just had a staff meeting where you pitched an idea that didn't really go over too well. In fact, you might want to go back in there and kill the crickets that are still chirping.
I've never seen anyone act like that in a professional environment.
Isn't this your very first job? Look, Dee Dee, I can understand if you're feeling a little unsure of yourself. You know, I mean, being the only female in an all-male environment. Not that that's the only reason why you're here, but, you know, I'm sure it's something that you've probably wondered about.
Actually, I haven't.
Then forget I spoke.
Did you say something?
I'm just trying to give you the benefit of my knowledge, Dee Dee.
Don't be so generous next time, Brett.
Fine, if you're not interested in learning. Cricket! Cricket! Okay, finished with my profile.
Me too. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
If I had a nickel for every time a woman said that to me,
You'd have a nickel. Now give me. Boy, this is just a list of lies. The celebrity you most resemble, The Rock. You drive a Porsche. You speak Portuguese.
you have to get them on the hook, Mona.
Well, what are you going to do if you meet a girl from Portugal?
I'll just tell honey I'm from the south side of Lisbon.
And when you walk in not looking like The Rock, she's going to know you know habla Portuguese.
So I embellished. But your profile is booty. And not the good kind. I mean, nowhere do you mention you've got big ones.
Hey, baby. Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
Ma, read this dating profile and tell me what you think.
Looks like The Rock and loves to cuddle. You don't hook up with him, I might.
Ma, meet your dream man.
Spencer, somebody put a stop payment on your reality check.
You know, I could have written a better profile for you than you did.
I was thinking the same thing about yours.
Okay, you're on.
But I still can't believe you don't think this will get me a date.
Well, it might, till you pick her up in your rusted out Malibu. And you have to drive around the block in reverse. And she has to keep the door closed with a seatbelt.
It's a Cutlass. And you're never riding in it again.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that lawn chair you call a front seat.
Gotta get my look right. I want people at work to take me seriously.
You know, Coco's been having the same problem getting picked on in doggy daycare. That's why I bought her an all-new wardrobe.
Yeah, I bet that solved it.
The proper wardrobe can salvage any situation. In fact, it was a sporty bolero and ruby stilettos that got me across the Mexican border before Botox was legal.
Mom, have you been drinking?
Well, of course. Do you think I would dress my dog like this if I was sober?
Brett just had to remind me that I'm the only woman at the firm, so I don't want to dress too provocatively. Too short, too short, too short. Ah, here it is. I was saving this for my first murder trial, but I think I may need it for my first office beatdown.
Dee, why are you letting this Brett guy get to you?
I don't know. He's got Gus's ear and he points out the flaws in everything I do.
Oh, like when you and I were first starting to know each other and you pointed out all my flaws. I wasn't sure if I wanted to hug you or slug you. But the important thing is that over time it worked out, so just relax.
You wanted to hit me?
I said I wasn't sure. I'm still thinking about it.
Gus, Brett. I've got news. My manicurist told me that her boyfriend's sister was on the treadmill next to a trainer on his cell phone talking to Kadeem Jennings. Kadeem just left his agent.
That's very good detective work, Dee Dee. But if you've been watching SportsCenter like I was at 3 a.m., you would have found this out a lot sooner.
Well, anybody can watch TV.
Actually, Dee Dee, Brett and I were just discussing Kadeem. I'd like to land him before my backstabbing ex-partner does.
Well, I'd love to go after Kadeem for you, sir.
And your eagerness is so appreciated, Dee Dee, but I already started working on it at 3:05 this morning.
You know what I'm thinking?
I know what he's thinking.
I'm thinking of pairing you two up.
Are you sure that's what you're thinking? Because I'm thinking you wouldn't be thinking that if you were really thinking about it.
Brett's right. We wouldn't make a very good team.
Dee Dee, you're a really creative, raw talent, and I want you to learn from the best. So let's get this done. Unless either one of you would care to question my judgment again. Anybody? Didn't think so.
I knew we were in trouble when you walked in here in that skirt that covered your knees.
Well, brace yourself, because tomorrow I'm wearing pants. Pants tomorrow. My pants are...
So, how do I look on paper?
I'd do you.
A high compliment indeed. And other than spelling, grammar, and punctuation, I think Spencer captured you quite nicely. Although I don't really think you needed to put temperamental in caps.
Temperamental? Give me that damn thing.
Keep the caps, add an exclam.
Spencer, I'm counting on you to help me find someone.
Me too. And you've barely written a thing. What happened to the stuff I gave you, like Thick Teddy Bear and the fact I just finished reading Moby Dick? Come on, test me. Ask me what kind of fish he is.
I am not putting anything about Moby Dick in your profile.
Yeah, that kind of bragging only gets you dates on my websites.
Name the top 3 all-time leading rushers in the NFL.
Emmitt Smith, Walter Payton, Barry Sanders, in that order next.
Give me some basics on Brady.
Tom Brady, starting quarterback for New England, holds the Super Bowl record for pass completions, and in 2002, one of People magazine's most beautiful people, which I personally agree with. Next.
Okay. Who sang the national anthem at Super Bowl 25?
Mariah Carey.
Wrong, Whitney Houston.
You're enjoying that buzzer a little too much.
Wrong, I'm enjoying it a lot.
Dee, I think I'm done for the night.
No! I need to be far more prepared than Brett for our meeting with Kadeem Jennings, who, by the way, set the NFL single-season record with 2,691 all-purpose yards, 896 receiving, 661 punt return, 1,133 kickoff, and 1 rushing yard.
You seem a little tense.
Don't tell me I'm tense! Stress is the glue that holds me together. Next! How can I be wrong? Nobody asked me a question.
I just think your whole attitude is wrong right now.
I'm telling you, Kadeem mentions the small town where he grew up every time he does an interview, so we proposed the Kadeem Jennings Foundation.
Not new.
Not finished. It would fund sports programs and scholarships for the children of Springfield, and before you interrupt me again, we'd negotiate the money on top of Kadim's contract. He'll see how innovative we are and sign with us.
It's not a bad idea, but I'm gonna go a different way, and you are gonna be impressed with it.
You mean like I am now? Look, Brett, I know that you've been doing this longer than
Doing this? I don't really think you understand who I am, Dee Dee. When I was a kid, I brokered deals in Pee-wee football, Wheat Tees basketball, and any other sport that wouldn't let a kid like me play. I graduated from high school, and I started out in the mailroom of Gus's first firm. And when his former partner left and stole most of his clients, I was one of only 2 agents who stood by his side. I have brokered $269.9 million worth of deals, a feat no one else under the age of 30 has ever accomplished. So you see, I just don't do this. I live this. I breathe this. I am this.
The next time you practice that speech in the mirror, and don't deny that you have, you might want to add some hand gestures for emphasis. It'll keep people awake that way.
The freshman has fire.
Yes, she does. And I am here to be a part of this business. If I wanted to be treated like an assistant, I'd take a job as your secretary.
I could use a new one. I take my coffee strong and black.
Well, you're going to take your partner that way, too.
How's my new team doing?
Great.
Cool.
Working it out.
Don't lie to me. Just get Kadim.
Look, Brett, I'm sure that someone helped you when you first got started, and I need that from you.
And I need you to trust me to make this Kadim deal happen.
Fine.
Okay.
Can I at least suggest Monsoon as the place for the 3 of us to meet?
You can suggest that, but Kadim and I are going to the candy shop.
The candy shop? That's a strip club.
Yeah. Actually, technically it's a gentleman's club, and that's where Kadim wanted to meet, so that's where we'll be meeting. Us, gentlemen. I'll tell you what, though. I'll give Kadim a stack of ones, and I'll tell him they're from you.
So, do you like what I wrote about you?
Well, it is accurate. I was just hoping for a description like big hands, big feet. 4 big reasons you want to meet.
Some things should be left unsaid, like the things you tend to say.
But what kind of woman's going to respond to passionate man seeks drama-free, intellectually stimulating woman for simple good times? I don't need my intellect stimulated. I've got big feet.
Come on, Spencer, you said you wanted to change your image, and I'm just trying to help you. Now, you are going to find the good, honest woman you deserve based on the English-speaking, bucket-driving, sweet-ass man that you are.
Good, honest woman, huh? I guess honest wouldn't be bad. As long as she has a pinch of freak. So what do you think about yours?
Oh, it's really nice. I mean, fiercely loyal, exceptionally creative, and do you really think I have great legs?
Oh, yeah. Wearing those Franken boots have done wonders for your calves.
After reading this, even I'd want to meet me. You know, sometimes I forget how close we are. You really do know me. I can't wait to post this. So I didn't exactly have the courage to post my profile. Yet. I'm just not strong enough for mass rejection. But Spencer did such a nice job, maybe I'll frame it and read it till I start believing it myself.
Kadim, you are the most important athlete in the NFL today, and I promise you, man, I am gonna fight for you, all right? I will be a gladiator for you. My cell phone, which is always on, is off right now. You know why? Because it's all about you. Now it's all about you.
Oh, that's nice.
Dee Dee.
Brett, sorry I'm late, but I was picking up some quality Cubans from Michael Jordan's supplier to give to our newest client.
Oh, sweet. It's Monte Cristo number 5.
I didn't expect to see you here.
We women can just be so unpredictable. Now, Kadim, you know that these cigars are not the only way we're going to take care of you at GMG. We'll also help you with wealth management, cultivate new global branding opportunities, and get you the salary that your spectacular performance in the league demands.
I like the way that sounds. Where you been hiding her?
She's new. She was a secret.
Weapon. Didi Thorne, Brett's partner. His better half, if you will. And we've got big plans for you. Your own clothing line, action figures, energy drinks, and long-term, you in tailored Armani anchoring the broadcasting booth at a major network.
I do like Armani. But not as much as that thing Brett pitched about how to set up my foundation. That was fresh.
You pitched my idea?
Well, that's why you gave it to me, right? I mean, to get the client.
And that would have done it, too. If I still needed representation.
What?
Well, see, I made peace with my old agent this afternoon. My family reunion's coming up, and he is my uncle.
But we put all this work into this. I studied the whole history of the NFL.
I really am impressed with the two of you. And if I leave Uncle Eddie again, hey, you'll be my first call. Oh, I'm supposed to meet my uncle at mine soon. Oh, he's gonna love these Cubans.
Well, that was a fool's journey.
Don't call yourself a fool, Brett. Even though you lost Kadeem Jennings.
I think you mean we lost Kadeem Jennings.
I just got here, remember? But you did get close because of my idea.
Yeah, right. Fine. The cigars were a nice touch, too. All right, maybe you're not going to completely suck at this. And maybe, I won't stick my finger in a socket if, Gus decides to pair us up together again.
Well, thanks for the ringing endorsement.
Yeah, you're welcome. Dee Dee, this sports agenting business is going to be a lot harder on you than I am.
I think I can handle it.
Which is why I'm going to let you call Gus and tell him that you let Kadeem get away.
Would you like a lap dance?
No, I'm fine. You know what, though? She would.
I what?
Ooh, I like that sweater.
Thank you. I picked it up yesterday at Neiman's.
Think they have it in my size?
I'm sure. And, they have this necklace there that would look great with those earrings.
Okay, you guys have completely ruined this for me.
Hey, Dee Dee. You want to go see Usher Friday night? I can get us tickets.
Wait, I thought Friday night was your 10-year high school reunion.
Oh, it is. That's why I'm going to the Usher concert.
I remember my high school reunion. The place, Herbert Hoover High, Rocky Mount, North Carolina. The year, unimportant.
Mom, you know what's unimportant right now? One of your stories. And Mona, what are you talking about? You already RSVP'd.
No, you RSVP'd. You filled out the card and sent it in for me without asking. I never wanted to go.
This whole disagreement can be solved if someone will let me finish my story.
Fine, let's hear it.
If you insist. I was the only one in the history of the school to win the Triple Crown. Prom queen, homecoming queen, and queen of the Honeysuckle Rose Parade. Naturally, I couldn't imagine that I would be named reunion queen as well. But when the lights dimmed in the festively decorated gymnasium, I had that all too familiar feeling. And lo and behold, a queen once more. So, the moral is, once fabulous, always fabulous.
Yeah, but I wasn't fabulous. How does that moral apply to me?
It doesn't, Buttercup. I just said that so I could finish my story.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me. You
Mona, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about the travesty of you blowing off one of life's major milestones.
Back off my reunion. Sometimes reunited doesn't feel so good. Besides, you'll have your own in 3 years.
I know, I've already got my outfit. But this is about you. Come on, it'll be fun.
No, it'll suck. And after looking through my high school yearbooks, I am more convinced than ever. Well, let's take an unsentimental journey through what I like to call cruelty high. Oh, these were the jocks. They made fun of my looks. These were the fashionistas. They made fun of my clothes. And these were the cheerleaders.
Oh, we had uniforms like that. Sorry.
And that's Amy Getz, the cruelest of them all. She's the one who coined the phrase Mona Alona. And thanks to her, I spent every lunch hour either hiding in the bathroom or helping Rhonda the lunch lady through her bad marriage. Then there was me.
With the braces and the thick glasses?
Yeah, that shot was the best of the role.
Mona, you have to show those people how far you've come. At the very least, they should see you without all that metal on your face.
I don't know, Dee Dee.
You have a lot to be proud of. You're beautiful, you're a successful music executive. You owe it to yourself to let everyone see what you've become.
Well, it would be nice to show off a little.
And you'll have a chance to rewrite the past.
All right. You convinced me. I'll go.
That's the spirit. Let those bitchy cheerleaders see the new Mona. Give it to them, give it to them. G-I-V-E. It's to them. Woo!
Oh my God, you would have so picked on me.
It's come to my attention that someone's been stealing delicious merchandise from the grab room. I'm giving whoever it is a chance to come clean. No need to fear for your job. You're fired. I never trusted you.
Dave, we hardly knew ye. I was just picking up the pencil you dropped.
Oh, thanks. I always trusted you. Take a seat. Now, as I was saying, no one's gonna be fired or lose their job. I just want to know by tomorrow. Got it?
I didn't want to say anything, but I've seen some of that stuff being sold on eBay. I bought a delicious t-shirt for only $3.
Which you could have gotten from the grab room for free.
Oh, we don't love him for his intellect, Mona.
My new online lady loves everything about me.
Online lady? Lay it on me.
Well, it's been a couple of weeks, but we text all the time. It's pretty intense.
What's her name?
Don't know. We don't talk details. It's deep like that. Oh, excuse me. It's Beyonce. Huh? What? We met on a music lover's website. I profiled myself as Jay-Z and she was Beyonce. We're cute like that. Oh, seems my lady love is finally ready to meet in person.
Does Lady Love know you say things like Lady Love?
Tonight at Little Bar. She says she'll be wearing a purple shirt. Can't wait to see my lady in purple. A color of passion and always in fashion. I'm poetic like that.
I think I'm gonna be sick like that.
Now, I packed everything you'll need for tonight. Your business cards to show off, breath mints for that minty fresh feeling, and condoms, because you never know.
Thank you for saying that in front of my mother.
They're not for you, silly. They're for the other sluts. Bye.
I don't know why you're going to this thing. Those kids were awful to you.
Ma.
Every day you'd come home from school all upset, need a big old tub of pudding. Well, I don't have time to make you any more pudding. I got a boyfriend to make pudding for now.
Ma, seeing these people is gonna be different this time. I mean, I bet I'm one of the most successful people in my class.
Then let them read about you in the paper. Why spend an evening with people who bring you down?
Yeah, I never spend time with people like that. But don't worry, I'll be fine. Besides, it might be fun.
Okay, go. But I'll have some pudding in the fridge just in case.
Now that the unpleasantries are out of the way, Penny Blossom, you look beautiful. That outfit needs just one thing. Well, maybe more than one thing, but I only brought you this. A wrist corsage. This is a reunion, Big Diddy, not a prom.
Yes, but you'll appreciate the scent of lavender and tea roses when you start to sweat, as you tend to do in a social setting.
What are you doing here?
I left something in my office.
What are you doing here?
Just tidying up. You know, I can't concentrate in a dirty workspace.
Oh, okay.
For God's sake, stop badgering me! I admit it. I'm the one selling delicious stuff on eBay. But you don't understand. Do you know what I need to buy a house? Money. Do you know what I don't make working here? Money. Do you know what I'm gonna get for selling all this crap online? Money.
You know what I call that? Stealing.
Stealing is taking something that people want, not dusty old giveaways from the grab room. I mean, seriously, who's gonna want a mousepad that says Belicious Records?
Hey, I bought one of those. I thought it was a limited edition.
It is, and a second one is a steal at only $19.95.
Mona Thorne? It's me, Whitney.
Really? Wow. Hi. You look different.
Well, after like 3 kids, I don't have my cheerleader body anymore, but I still have my spirit hands and perfect teeth. And you look like fantastic. Aww. Alicia, look who I found. Mona Thorne.
Mona Thorne? I didn't even recognize you.
Doesn't she look like fabulous? It's like you're a new person. It's like you had an extreme makeover. It's like...
Yeah, I got it. So, what have you girls been up to? Professional cheerleaders?
I'm a stay-at-home mom. It's like the hardest job I could ever love.
Well, I think it's great that you chose to be with your kids.
And I sell real estate with my husband. We even have a bus bench with our faces on it. What about you?
Well, haven't taken the marital plunge yet, but I'm pretty busy as vice president of A&R at Delicious Records.
Ooh, vice president!
How exciting.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Do you know any, like, celebrities?
A few. Oh, in fact, I just finished working with Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
I once showed a house to Kanye West's aunt, but it fell out of escrow.
It's too bad. Well, I'm sure you get a chance to sell a house to another star's relative sometime.
Well, congratulations, Mona. You've come, like, so far since high school.
Thank you. You know, I'm actually glad that I came tonight. Is Amy Getz here?
No, she had to work.
She's like a waitress.
Amy's a waitress? Oh, that is good. Oh, it's too bad she couldn't make it. Well, if you'll excuse me, I think I'm gonna go, like, you know, mingle.
Are you Beyonce?
She wishes she had all this.
You're not Beyonce, right?
And you ain't Denzel, so beat it.
Beyonce?
No, but we can pretend.
Beyonce?
Jay-Z? Oh, hell no.
You do look good. Take that, Amy.
And can you believe he still lives with his mom? And what do you think about Mona Thorne?
Well, she looks good, but...
Still single.
I know. It's so pathetic.
I mean, all she has to talk about is, like, her achievements.
She stayed the same as she was in high school.
Yeah. Remember what we used to call her?
Mona Alona.
Hey, Dee Dee, I'm at the reunion.
How's it going? And why is there an echo?
Because, just like in high school, I'm hiding out in the bathroom stall with a cigarette I bummed from the cleaning lady. And it's all thanks to you.
Mona, listen.
No, you listen. The next time you give me advice, this is what I'm doing with it.
Mona, I'm sorry I couldn't hear you over the toilet flushing. Oh.
Damn, I can't believe we wasted all that time online.
It wasn't a total waste. I mean, it was cool finding out your grandmom taught you how to arm wrestle.
Comes in handy when one of my artists gets out of line. Ha! Forgot I told you about that.
She sounds incredible.
Yeah. When she died, I felt like I lost my role model. Kind of like how you felt when your dad left.
I know. Like you said, you need someone to believe in you when you can't believe in yourself.
You know, the online Spencer sure is different from the one I see at work.
Same with you. You never struck me as the type that cries every time she hears, "I believe I can fly."
Okay. Now that stays between us. As a matter of fact, all of this, Spencer, it stays between us. You got it?
Yes, ma'am. Looks like neither one of us is getting lucky tonight.
Speak for yourself, a sister always got a backup.
Excuse me, have you seen Mona Thorne? Oh God, she's having a seizure. No, she's just dancing. Mona, I'm here. Everything's gonna be okay. I brought tiny tissues and a nicotine patch.
Dee, this is Herschel.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks for looking after her. I'll take it from here. Let's go home, Mona.
Oh, Dee, it was really sweet of you to come down, but I'm okay now. I'm actually having a good time.
But I thought you were crying and smoking in the ladies' room.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing and hooking up with a multimillionaire. And look, those evil cheerleaders can do nothing but watch me. Woo! Woo!
Spencer, I was thinking about you over the weekend.
I thought we put that to rest, woman.
That's not just resting, it's dead, coffin closed. This is business. I've decided you need a new job.
Wait, one bad date and I'm gone?
No, I think you're better suited to work in marketing instead of A&R.
Marketing?
You're a natural. Your Dallas is Delicious campaign really worked. You're always on top of the trends. And you sold yourself to me online. That's proof you can sell anything, no matter how shabby it really is. I always knew you must have some hidden talent. I just didn't know what. Now I do.
But I really do like A&R.
So you don't want to be a vice president?
But I love marketing.
Congratulations, and don't let me down.
You won't regret this, Kai.
Hey, Mona! Check out the new VP.
Oh, Adam, I was the top bidder on that delicious jacket that you auctioned, so skip the shipping and handling and just give it to me.
Oh, Adam, we hardly knew ye.
Please don't fire me.
Why would I fire you when I can torture you? I've hidden your paycheck somewhere in the building. Good luck finding it.
enjoyed these last few days, and I think this is the first place we've eaten that you haven't owned.
This reminds me of when we used to have lunch back in high school.
Didn't you have an allergic reaction to peanuts one time, and I had to give you that shot?
I'll pay someone to do that now.
Perfect. Hey, Herschel, look. It's Amy Getz.
Wait, the cheerleader?
Well, she was a cheerleader. Now she's a waitress who just happens to be at the restaurant I chose for lunch. I love reunion.com. Oh, server!
Mona Thorne! Oh my God, you look great. Whitney was right. It is a miracle.
Hi, it's Amy, right?
Like you forgot. And Herschel Jobs. Boy, have I heard a lot about you. Congratulations on your success.
Wow, that's more than you said to me in 4 years of high school.
Excuse me, waitress, can we order?
Oh, Mona, you always were hungry. I'll be right back.
I can't believe she's flirting with you right in front of me.
She's just being friendly.
If she was any friendlier, I'd have to scrape her off your lap.
I brought you some fresh rolls, and they're hot. So look over the menu and call me when you know what you're in the mood for.
Boy, that wasn't too obvious.
You really think she was coming on to me?
I don't see a massage on the menu.
Sorry, Mona, I'll see you later.
What?
I finally have a shot at Amy Getz. Come on, can you blame me?
She only wants you for your money.
Why do you think I wanted to make money in the first place? This is the payoff for all my hard work. Look, here's $100. Order whatever you like. And try the rolls. They're hot.
Triple word score.
That is not a word.
Mona, I got your message about Herschel. I can't believe he just dumped you for Amy.
You got dumped? I told you not to go to that reunion. What did I tell you? Tell me what I told you. I'll tell you what I told you. I told you.
I know what you told me, Ma, but I went and I'm fine. Even remembered what was so nasty about smoking. Actually, I'm in a better place.
Mona, I can't keep up with you. You're happy, you're sad, you're smoking, you're dancing. Pick a mood and go with it, sister.
Listen, I just went out with Herschel to get back at those girls, but then I realized I was trying to impress people who shouldn't matter to me. Anyway, it all worked out, and I didn't leave Amy a tip.
What does she need your tip for when she's got Mr. Moneybags?
Thanks for putting it in perspective, Ma.
Well, if I don't, who will?
One thing is clear about the past. You can't change it. So I'm gonna focus on what I can change. My outlook. And Herschel will get his karmic payback when Amy cheats on him. It's just a matter of time. There's a reason we called her Amy Gets Around. I'm certain good things are headed my way. I mean, if the universe can make Spencer a vice president, anything's possible. So universe, bring it on. Okay, Chase, there's something I gotta do, and it's not gonna be pretty. I tried to put it off, but the time has come, and like ripping off a Band-Aid, if I do it fast, maybe it won't hurt. Ma, Chase, Ma.
It's really nice to meet you, Chase. I brought you my famous Phyllis Navidad fruitcake. I have heard so many great things about you, and so cute, so handsome.
Pleasure to meet you too, Mrs. Thorne.
What's wrong with you? No interrogation, no humiliating anecdotes about my childhood, no request for grandbabies.
Nope, I'm good. See ya.
Okay, this is not the woman I told you about. I swear she's crazy.
Oh, Mona, by the way, don't drink too much eggnog. You know how it gives you the bubble guts.
Now that's the mom I told you about.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me, finding
Mona, you've been straightening up for over an hour. I never thought I'd say this about your apartment, but there's nothing left to be done.
No, I like things to be nice for Chase. And would it kill you to use a coaster?
Wow. Usually you don't start obsessing like this over a guy until after you've slept with him. What was that?
What?
That guilty pause you took there? Wait, you already slept with him, didn't you?
Right, I did.
Why didn't you tell me?
No, we've only been dating for a few weeks, and usually I wait at least 6 dates before I,
You give it up, lay it on him, open the cookie jar?
Well, yeah. And I don't want him to think I'm,
A floozy, a whore, a trick?
Working with all guys has really improved your vocabulary.
Well, now that you've given him that gift, what's he supposed to unwrap on Christmas morning?
You don't have enough to worry about? I'm already thinking I've gone too fast, too soon with Chase. I'm just not sure that I'm strong enough to resist him. In fact, I know I'm not.
Well, if it'll help, I can stay a while after he gets here, and then we'll all talk about the pros and cons of the Raiders' offense, and then no one will feel the need to take their clothes off.
Good idea. Thank you, Dee Dee.
Hey.
Well, glad I could help.
You know what Glenn did for me today? He organized my spice rack. I loves me some him.
You know what Chase did? He made me dinner, and he stayed for breakfast, and he made that too.
I got a man, you got a man. Life is pretty good for the Thornbirds.
Ho, ho, hello.
Our streak just ended.
We have a little announcement.
A gala celebration of excellence, the Bay Area Legends Ball. Oh, what is this?
Mother is throwing her own Legends Ball since she was inspired by Oprah.
Don't you mean snubbed by Oprah?
A postal snafu. I will be honoring influential actors, musicians, authors, politicians. Sugar Lump, you must come. All the stars will be there. It's a perfect opportunity to expose you to civilized society.
So what are we supposed to wear?
You can wear your fuzzy slippers and robe. You're not invited. It's for important people. Lots to do. Ta-ta.
Don't feel bad. I doubt I'd be invited if I weren't coordinating the whole thing.
Ooh, it's Glenn. It's our sweet talk time. I'm going in the other room.
I thought you came over so we could have bonding time.
I've been bonding with you for 28 years. We're good. So needy.
So, what's your big news? This is a place of business, and some of us have to pretend like we're working.
I wanted to share my news with the people I see every day. My co-workers, my friends, and those who I pass in the hallway and choose not to speak to. Since I got promoted, and it's the season for giving, I figured I'd treat myself to a big new toy.
Who just bought that big-ass truck taking up 3 parking spaces?
Spencer, you bought a truck.
Not just any truck. It's the new Onslaught.
Don't you know the first rule of business? No one should have a bigger car than the boss. That would be me. The second rule is when the boss gets to work, the workers should be working. That would be you. And not pretending like they're working. That would be you.
Mona, you missed the staff meeting. Where were you?
It's over? But it never ends this early.
Well, you weren't there to give the A&R report. Without your long-winded details, we finished in record time.
I was just running a little late. Chase and I overslept.
Don't worry. We covered for you.
Thank you.
Wow, look who decided to join us.
Hi, I'm really sorry that I'm a little late.
No worries. Adam already told me about your sister's emergency appendectomy. Spencer told me you had to have your stomach pumped after an episode with a bad shrimp. Rough morning, huh?
Hi, you know I wouldn't be late unless I had a really good reason.
What's done is done, but the next time you get your friends to lie for you, pick somebody with some sense. That would not be you, and that definitely would not be you.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Hey, how's my little party planner doing?
Well, I just ordered 30 cases of champagne, and I got the Christmas garland and the mistletoe for the ballroom, and Mother's finally approved the second mold for our ice sculpture bust. She thought the first one made her look like Little Richard.
I saw it. She was right.
Well, there is a little bad news. I just got the responses from 10 legends who can't attend. The Portiers, the Spielbergs, the Cosbys, and not one Jackson.
Not even Tito?
Not even Reby. I don't get it. Mother's always supporting their causes.
Well, just keep planning. You know, your mother's been a little depressed lately about her acting career not taking off. So, this party has got to be a success. Money is no object.
I've never actually heard you speak those words before.
I know. I accidentally took one of your mother's pills this morning.
Hi, Mona.
Spencer, I'm kind of busy.
Doing what? I need help.
Hey, Spence. What's up?
Oh, now I know what you were doing.
Did you want something?
Just a few bucks until next week. I had to pay my mortgage today and get my hair did. I'm taking a date to dinner tonight, and I'm coming up a little short.
What, you don't have enough money to pay for your date's dinner? That's sad.
My new onslaught's got a 30-gallon tank, and it's putting a hurting on a brother's finances.
Well, probably something you should have thought about before you sunk your life savings into your Christmas present.
But this truck is my dream. Even if it only gets 10 miles per gallon on the highway. Unless I'm carting one of my healthier honeys, then I'm down to 7.
Well, I drive a hybrid that gets 60 miles per gallon. See, the more fuel we burn, the more carbon dioxide we create. And everybody knows that contributes to global warming.
So, Mona, you gonna let me hold that cash?
Whatever makes you go away. Yes. Oh, and try to date some skinny girls so this will last longer.
You're late. Grab a box of chocolates and a Dee Dee LaFontaine CD and get to time.
Sorry, I got kind of wrapped up with Chase.
Yeah, more sex than you can handle. Stop bragging.
Well, when Chase and I first started dating, we talked all the time, and we had a real spiritual connection. Now it's nothing but hot and sweaty passion.
Only you can turn great sex into a problem. You find something you like and you overindulge until you burn out. You did it with those spicy noodles, you did it with SpongeBob, and now Chase.
I know, I'm just a weak, horny starch lover addicted to a kooky sea sponge.
Take a breather so you can enjoy other parts of your relationship. Muster up some willpower and tell Chase, no thank you, not tonight.
Well, easy for you to say, you're not getting any. Oh, sorry, still bragging. Anyway, when's the Legends Ball coming?
Fine if any legends were actually coming. They've all RSVP'd no. I just hope my mother's strong enough to handle the news.
Why is my life a living hell? I've been turned down for the lowest of acting jobs. I was so desperate. I auditioned for the Oakland Children's Theater production of The Lonely Toad. Apparently, I didn't capture the true essence of Mama Hippity Hop.
There'll be other roles, Mom.
I'm no fool. My acting career is hanging by a thread. The only thing I have to look forward to is my Legends Ball. How's that going, dear?
The ball is,
Gonna be like nothing you ever imagined. Chase, what are you doing here?
Thought I'd surprise you. Can't work late on an empty stomach.
Aw, that's so sweet.
It's also a cover. I just couldn't stay away from you.
I don't think this is such a good idea. I still have a lot of work to do.
Like what?
Oh, I forgot.
Why is your new truck collecting dust in the parking structure? It hasn't been moved in days.
I'm leaving it here because I'm trying to cut back on driving until gas prices drop. I've been riding my bike to work.
And stealing food from the mouths of hungry coworkers. Hard times are spreading just like my ass since I gave up Pilates.
I prefer to think of it as a reallocation of my current lifestyle funds.
Broke is broke, my brother. And if you're gonna take food, at least wait for the good stuff. The bear claws arrive in 10 minutes.
I didn't know we had bear claws.
No one does. Mona, at last. When I was flirting with the security guard this morning, I found out that Chase signed in at 8 last night. And when he signed out, he smelled like perfume, his clothes were wrinkled, and he was missing a sock. A sock I saw flung passionately across your filing cabinet. What say you?
I say that rent-a-cop needs to get a life, and you need to stay out of my office.
So it's true. You finally decided to become a tramp like the rest of us.
Look, I don't want to talk to you right now.
Mona, I need to talk to you right now.
Me?
Did I stutter?
What does she want?
I don't know, but I'll listen at the door and find out.
Do you have any idea why I'm here?
Should I?
I decided to work late last night.
How late exactly?
Late enough to know that I don't want to sit down where naked butts have been.
That late, huh?
Look, it's okay to have fun and be in love and all that mess, but don't let your personal life get in the way of important things like your job.
Kai, I am so sorry that you had to see what you saw. How much did you see?
Too much of you, not enough of him. But the point is, no one should be having sex at work, especially when the boss is experiencing a drought. Y'all really need to learn the rules around here. Don't make me start posting signs.
So Glenn is taking me to some fancy seafood spot. Usually I'd eat before we go out, that way I'm not hungry and I can order something light and cute. But it's been 2 months and I think it's time you saw my real appetite.
No one needs to see that, Mom.
Hey, Chase.
Hey, Mona, everything okay? I've been calling you all day.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling so hot, so I'll call you later.
Well, baby, can I get you some soup or something? I mean, you know I'll make a mean Theraflutini.
That's sweet, but no, I'll call you later.
Okay, feel better?
What the hell was that?
I just need some time to think.
You've had time. Years by your damn self time. You got a man now. It's man time.
I just haven't figured out exactly how to tell Chase. I think we need to slow things down.
Try the truth. Baby, your relationship with Chase is new, and this is the time you should be totally open and honest. Save the lies and cover-ups for after you're married.
I suppose.
So go ahead and get it all out now while he still thinks you're interesting and actually listens to what you have to say.
Cancel your plans for Saturday. You're invited to Mother's Legends Ball.
I thought I wasn't important enough.
You are now. Dress pretty, bring your friends, tell your patients.
Sounds like my Sweet 16 party.
You just need warm bodies in the room. It turns out it's honor a celebrity season and everybody's booked.
Well, personally, I think celebrities get honored too much anyway. I mean, how does being famous equate to helping society? The guy who bags our groceries impacts our community more than Nicole Kidman does.
You just gave me an idea.
Ooh, are you going to the grocery store? Because I'm depleted from all the loving I've been getting. I need Gatorade and Drano. Ooh, not related. Dee Dee, this is beautiful. But why is there an ice sculpture of Little Richard?
It looked like my mom an hour ago. And everyone is here except her. She's been practicing her grand entrance for weeks. I had to talk her out of being lowered from the ceiling on a swing.
Hey, Spencer. I saw your new onslaught outside. Very nice.
Thanks. That's my baby. She's pretty special.
The valets think so, too. They're taking turns racing it down the block.
I knew I should have rode my bike. Brother can't have nothing nice.
Well, the Diva's limo has arrived. I have to cue her entrance music. She recorded it herself. I don't make these things up.
I used to hide where love
Lord, how many photographers am I paying for? Where's the bar I'm paying for?
Thank you so much for honoring us tonight. We really appreciate you.
You're so welcome, so deserving, so ordinary. Who are you?
Excuse us. Mom, there's something I need to tell you.
I don't see my stars. Where are my stars?
Instead of honoring celebrities, tonight you're honoring teachers, police officers, social workers, nurses.
Is it Mariah Carey's nurse?
These are the unsung heroes of every day who really deserve to be celebrated.
Whose terrible idea was this?
This event is a terrific idea. Now, this is a story that needs to be told.
It does?
Yes. It captures the true meaning of the season. You're a bright, new philanthropic star for everyone to look up to. Can I get a picture for the AP Wire?
Of course. And I will hold my lantern up to shine a light on the unsung heroes of everyday life. Even if they're poorly dressed.
Glenn couldn't make it, but he wanted me to thank you for acknowledging the contributions of firemen.
Well, his courage and bravery should be celebrated. Dating you is truly a colossal act of kindness.
I'll ignore that since you're finally doing something good. I guess when you peel back all those superficial layers, there's more underneath than just a tall, bald man.
Moving along, there is a very special guest waiting to see you. Mom, your very first acting teacher.
Joanne Chavis, I'm speechless.
Well, I couldn't miss checking in on my #1 student. Plus, your daughter flew me first class from Topeka.
Well, I'm afraid I haven't lived up to that reputation. The big roles just aren't coming.
It's not about big roles, Dee. It's about your passion. And you can never be a failure when you're following your heart.
So true. Oh, thank you for coming all this way to remind me of that.
Any reason to get the hell out of Kansas.
Excuse me a minute. Baby, how did you manage to make all this happen?
Mom, I know it's not exactly what you wanted.
But it is exactly what I needed. Oh, thank you. Well, my new fans await.
Go get them.
Good job, honey. Your mother's happy. I don't know how you did it. I don't want to know how much you did it for, but you did it.
Well, you can't put a price on Mom's happiness.
That much, huh?
Hey, you look like you're feeling better.
I am. I'm really glad that you came. I'm sorry that I have been a little distant lately, but what I've been struggling with is our physical relationship.
No, I mean, it's great, really, really, really great.
But I just think we need to slow things down so we can let our emotional connection catch up and so I can actually get some work done and keep my job.
I'm happy to hear that.
You are?
Yeah. I mean, once we started down that path, I was feeling pressure to keep it up. So I'm happy to slow down because I'm not sure how much stamina I have left.
Wow, I thought it was just me.
Mona, I'm in this for the long haul. Okay? So let's just take our time and enjoy each other. Well, not that we haven't been enjoying each other, but...
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I used to be a commoner.
I have a toast. The next time we have a problem, let's just communicate.
Agreed. Let's be open and honest.
You know, being open and honest is kind of sexy.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Let's go communicate at my place. I'll give you some holiday cheer.
Are you going to be naughty or nice?
Both.
I'll get the car.
Is it just me, or do these noodles taste extra fantastic tonight?
Everything tastes better when you're getting some.
Which explains why my noodles suck.
You know, this is the first time since 5th grade that I have a boyfriend to share Valentine's with.
So you and Chase have big plans this weekend?
Well, he hasn't exactly said anything yet, and I'm not expecting much. You know, a card, flowers, some chocolates, a moonlit dinner on a garden rooftop, perhaps some simple skywriting, nothing big, though.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Well, this is my first Valentine's sans amour, but just because I don't have a man doesn't mean I don't have a plan. It's a day about love, and I'm gonna love myself.
Can I watch?
Can I watch you watch?
You know, Dee Dee, I wrote that love myself speech, and it sounds just as pathetic coming from you.
So what about you guys?
I'm just gonna hit up a club after 11. Anybody still on their own at that hour on Valentine's is pretty easy pickings.
As for me, I'm hooking up with Franco again. We've agreed to spend every Valentine's together if we're still single. This will be 10 years running. Franco's such a loser.
Then stop seeing him.
But he's gorgeous and he'll be naked before I unlock the door. God, I can't wait until he gets here.
Hey, Jenna. Did you get that candy from your Valentine?
No, I bought it to taunt the models at my agency. Those tall, skinny coat racks. The only reason they're in a good mood lately is because they all have boyfriends to be with on Valentine's.
Yes, well, who doesn't?
Only ask me. I'm sure I'd rather have a man, but at least I'm not lying about how I'm gonna love myself.
Katie, I told you, this is a sports agency, okay? We do not have tiny little hearts hanging from the desks.
I see you're a morning cup of joy, as usual. Maybe you could show a little more kindness since the season of love is upon us.
Oh, no. Yep, you caught the sickness just like the rest of them. Love, love, love. Blech. You know, people like you make me want to put half cream, half cyanide in my coffee.
You really could stand to embrace the spirit of Valentine.
Thorne, it is an artificial holiday. I mean, it's not like we're acknowledging the birth of the Messiah, or the resurrection, or the return of the great pumpkin. No. It's all about men buying expensive things for women who then turn around and break their hearts into millions of tiny little pieces.
Woo! I'm sensing a little Valentine's Day massacre in your past.
My fiancé broke up with me on that day. I don't care to discuss.
Well, Brett, maybe your heart would heal if you would give yourself over to the holiday.
Yeah? Well, you know, I think that people in love should just give themselves over to a cliff. Have a nice day. Or a bad day. Doesn't really matter.
This is nice.
Yeah, and this is only a regular night. Think of how nice it would be if this were a special night. You know, it comes around once a year, special night.
Maybe any night with you is special.
Oh, that's sweet. But if there were a really special night, say sometime soon, what would be your idea of a good way to celebrate it?
Every time I look in your eyes, it's a celebration. Doesn't get any better than that.
Oh. But if it did?
You know what? I promised I'd help close the bar. But I'll be in Napa on Friday, but be back for the weekend. So don't make plans.
Because you made some?
Sure. We'll grab a pizza or something. Bye, beautiful. And bye, beautiful's beautiful mom.
Marry that man now. Such an incredible guy. Almost as good as my sweetie Glenn, who has declared it Valentine's week. This was today's gift.
Where's the bottom to that?
Actually, I thought this was a bottom. But who cares? It'll fit around something.
Why do I
I ask questions that I don't want the answers to.
Because I raised you to be curious and not grumpy like you are now. What's going on?
I don't think that Chase has made any plans for Valentine's Day.
Well, what we used to call pathetic, we now call empowerment. So take the initiative. Make your own damn plans.
Well, is that what you're doing?
Oh, no, my man loves me.
And Brett's been in such a bad mood lately, he's making everybody miserable, especially me. I've got to get him off our backs, especially mine.
Oh, this one is simple. Brett obviously needs female companionship. Maybe you can help him find a lady friend.
Mom, that is not the answer to everything.
Of course not. Tasty alcoholic beverages are the answer to everything. In my experience, when men are cranky, they need some hanky-panky. And in your father's case, a little spanky.
I hope that's the alcohol talking.
Delicious really needs a hit record, Spence.
That's why I'm hoping our project with Smooth Vinyl works out. Spencer speaking. Now it's your turn. Naomi, girl, what's up? How are things at Smooth Vinyl?
Naomi Dawson again?
You'll have it tomorrow. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao, Bella?
Naomi brings out my international side.
Yeah, well, she brings out my ugly side. And I know that you have to work with her on the marketing, but I just want to make sure she doesn't try to steal Adonis like she stole Big Fat Slim Jim.
Hey, just because Naomi signed more artists than you doesn't mean you have to hate. And Mona, you are hating.
My problem with her is strictly professional. She does this for the buyers and this for the programmers. Of course, a big old tease.
I'm cool with all of that.
Hello, children. Time for show and tell. This is a beautiful gay man.
Hola.
His name is Bronco, and he's mine for the weekend.
Hey, I'm Spencer.
Hi, I'm Mona.
It's nice to finally meet you. And Mona, if you come to my salon, I could do wonders with your hair. Well, maybe not wonders, but I could do better.
I hear you're from Miami. It's happening down there. You a native?
No, I'm originally from the Twin Cities.
Sodom or Gomorrah?
That just gets funnier every time you say it. Mona, do you mind if I use the loo?
Oh, it's up the hall to the right. Just push my lacy things aside.
I sure will, right after I try them on. I just like to shock the straighties.
He's so on my nerves already. I gotta get rid of him. All he does is talk about himself and make fun of other people. Who could be friends with somebody like that?
Hey, Jenna, I have a proposition for you.
Oh, sorry, Dee Dee. Even if I were desperate enough to switch teams, you're not my type.
Good to know I'm being overlooked by both men and women on Valentine's Day. No, what I meant was I wanted to set you up on a blind date. There's this guy.
Oh, do it, Lockett. Tell me where.
I don't know, Thorne.
I just think going out on Valentine's is the perfect way to take the edge off and stop you from making assistants cry.
Maybe I like being bitter. You know, maybe the lack of distraction fuels my success.
Or maybe you're just afraid to spend time with a beautiful, sexy woman.
Are you talking about yourself, Thorne?
I'm not that demented.
Fine. Brett Mahoney isn't afraid of anything. Except certain spiders. I don't care to discuss. All right, tell your friend she's got a date. She just better be prettier than I am.
Hey, I wasn't expecting to see you till Saturday.
Well, I missed you. Plus, your sofa ate my nano again. It must really like Kanye. What's this?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that.
Your book and a candlelight dinner on a boat?
Yeah, it's a surprise for Saturday. Surprise!
So you made Valentine's Day plans for us?
Well, yeah, I mean, you didn't seem to have any, so here's the rundown. We are picked up by a limo and driven to a boat. We will take a moonlight cruise where we'll enjoy dancing and dining.
Then a limo ride home where we'll indulge in passionate sex with Valentine's Day protection. Followed by morning after French toast.
So did you schedule a kiss too?
Well, I was thinking after the Cristal, but before the body gel, and somehow I don't think that's what you mean.
So you just assumed that I wasn't going to do anything special for our first Valentine's Day.
Oh, I didn't assume. I was pretty sure.
Wow. That says a lot. And I'm not just assuming that. I'm pretty sure.
Happy Valentine's Day Eve, baby.
Not for me, because I took your advice. Chase and I had a fight.
Guess you picked a bad day to start listening to me. Here, take this chocolate heart Glenn gave me. I have 12 more at home.
Phyllis, Coco and I are on the way to the dog show at the Armory. I invite you to go with us, but I'm afraid you might win.
What are you doing? Trying to find your mute button.
I understand why you're in a bad mood. It's Valentine's. Well, don't be down, Phyllis. Think of all those hundreds of Ben and Jerry's workers you've kept employed all these lonely years. I say, double chins up.
Excuse me, but I have a Valentine. So tonight, when Charles gets on his stepladder to give you a kiss, remember which one of us is kissing hot young lips and which one of us is wiping off old mustache dye.
Hey, Spence, we need to get started on the... Oh, Naomi, I didn't know you were going to be here.
I just thought it'd be good for the three of us to have a little FaceTime before this record drops.
Good idea. We done?
Mona, I know you see us as rivals, but I don't. We need to support each other professionally, not fight over scraps.
You mean scraps like Big Fat Slim Jim? Scraps that I discovered, that I groomed, that I made platinum, that you stole? Oh, was Usher's scrap when you pushed me out of the way to get to him in '98? Yeah, I'm still a little bitter about that one.
Girl, there's a reason why they call the past the past. I mean, why compete when our careers aren't even on the same track?
Yeah, Naomi's in charge of A&R and marketing at her label, and she's gonna be on the cover of Vibe next month.
Well, la-dee-da.
Spence, you don't have to brag on me.
You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass about my chair.
Well, this has been excruciatingly uncomfortable. Kind of how Mona's feet must always feel.
Be mine. Heartthrob.
Ah, puppy love. Don't make me crush the candy. There's something I need to tell you.
No, me first. I know it's our 10th Valentine's together, and you have been the world's best date all these years.
Okay, you're done. Let's talk about last night.
But you didn't let me finish.
Well, it takes you so damn long. There are prescriptions for that.
Admit you didn't let me finish what I was gonna say. I think we need a major change in our relationship.
Oh, I'm so glad you think so too.
That's why I'm moving to San Francisco, so we can be together all the time.
Say what?
I've realized the reason there's never been anyone else for us is because we are searching for something we already have.
A commitment-free annual bang?
Love. So I'm moving in with you. And finding a job is no problem. There are plenty of hairstyling opportunities here. You see? It's a sign.
I need to talk to somebody about Chase. I've ruined everything, just like I do every time I get a man. I'm sorry. Did I come at a bad time?
Yes, thank you. Come in.
I'll get you a tissue, hon. And maybe some mousse.
Don't leave me alone with him. That man is trying to move in with me.
Moving in? You told me you never wanted to see him again.
Oh, he did he?
Damn this small apartment.
Do you know what else seems small? My problems. Bye.
Okay, fine. You're suffocating me.
Yeah? Well, those glasses make you look fat.
And you need to toss the spray bottle, sister, because no one's believing that man tan.
And you are incapable of loving anybody but yourself. Look at that Adam Warhol. The head is almost actual size. And the head is your one-man show.
Which Which one?
All of them. I mean, 40 Asians and a mule? Talk about pretentious.
Pretentious? Your name's not even Franco. It's Francis. Emphasis on the cis.
That was beneath you.
I'll tell you one thing that's never gonna be beneath me again.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, this doesn't mean I'm not still mad at you.
I knew it all along, Thorne. This was just an elaborate plan to get to me. It was inevitable, you know? I mean, who could resist all this?
Everything you said is so wrong on so many levels. I'm just here to witness my matchmaking magic.
Okay, all right. And I'll admit it actually feels good to have a Valentine's date. Maybe it'll help erase the memory of that hideous night last year with Jenna.
You got a problem with the name Jenna?
No, not the name, just the cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building.
There's a cold-hearted hag who owns a modeling agency in our building? Oh, who knew? I gotta go make a call.
Dee, it's so nice of you to be here to introduce us. Is that him? Not much hair, huh?
Yes, but no. I made a mistake.
What?
You see, that guy, he's a serial killer. Who knew?
Jenna?
Brett?
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I think the real question is, what am I doing here? Bye.
Wait a minute. You set me up with my ex-fiancé? Are you friggin' kidding me?
Brett, I didn't know. You two seem perfect for each other.
We were perfect for each other until she told me to eat my engagement ring and die.
I said please. And I believe it was you that I caught doing a body shot off a stripper.
Oh, I was with a client.
You were always with clients, Brett.
Jenna, I told you I live this, okay? I breathe this. I am.
Yeah, we've all heard the speech.
You're already in a pretty deep hole. You want to keep on digging?
No, I'm done. Can I leave now?
No. Me first.
If we kill a few hours, my friend Spencer will be here trolling for losers.
I have to say, I'm impressed with your marketing plan. You're very talented.
Greatness has always been my destiny. I've just been pacing myself.
You know, we probably shouldn't tell Mona about us going out and having drinks.
Yeah, we wouldn't want her to tell you to get your ass up out of this booth.
I'm surprised someone as cute as you doesn't have a date tonight.
I was gonna say the same thing to you. Although it is Valentine's and we are out together. So I guess we both do have dates.
I guess we do.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I didn't know if I was going to see you tonight.
Of course you were going to see me. Baby, we really got to work on this having faith in your man thing.
Oh, Chase, I am so sorry. I guess I just panicked when you never mentioned Valentine's Day, and I wasn't trying to steal your romantic thunder. It's just, I've been disappointed a lot in my life, so I tend to rely on myself.
Well, now you can rely on me. And if you like that, then you'll love this. I already packed your bag, and I'm taking you somewhere special for the weekend.
Oh, where? Tell me where.
Do you trust me, Mona?
I trust you.
Then I just got my gift.
I think you should. 'Cause every day will seem to be Valentine's, yeah.
You know, you should actually be grateful. Because of me, you finally faced your pain, and now the real healing can begin.
You really think I was gonna buy that?
I was hoping.
Okay, all right, maybe you were right on one count. You know, seeing Jenna again did give me some closure, so I think it all worked out for the best.
See, I knew it was a good thing.
It was. I mean, the woman didn't even have a date for Valentine's Day.
How pathetic is that?
Whoa, somebody had a good Valentine's.
Indeed I did, but how did you know?
That smile on your face? I know that smile. I've given lots of women that smile.
So what lucky woman is wearing one today because of you?
It was just me and my cat Smokey on the sofa this year. Gotta give the Bay Area babes a breather every once in a while.
Couldn't find a date, huh?
Not even with cash.
This is my worst Valentine's Day ever.
I would have had more fun donating bone marrow.
Same time next year?
You've got it, Dave. Spencer, there you are. I have a message for you.
Wait, since when do you take messages?
Well, Adam tries to look efficient on the day the hot sandwich guy with the tight shorts comes in.
That is so not why. Oh my God, is he here? Can he see me? Make me look important.
Can I have my message?
Huh? Oh, right. Naomi Dawson called.
Why is she still calling you? The project we're doing with the record company is already set.
Adam, didn't I tell you to keep quiet about her?
And didn't I tell you that would cost you? Now that I'm saving money for a house, I can only keep my mouth shut for a price, which is why I will tell you that Dave has an online gambling problem.
Can we get back to why Naomi is calling Spencer?
Oh, so they hung out Valentine's Day. Why shouldn't she call him?
Spencer, you told me the only action you were getting on Valentine's Day was snuggling up to your gay cat, Smokey. Why would you lie to me?
I didn't tell you because I really like her. And I know you don't.
You know what? Just leave me out of it.
I bet that $5 is looking like a real bargain right now.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Petey,
Hey, Gus.
check out the backhand I perfected this weekend. Okay, that's another $150 lesson down the drain. So, I have a really difficult assignment I think you'd be perfect for.
You need me to negotiate a deal. Land a college prospect. Fly to Paris for the Tour de France.
I need you to dump a client.
Do they live in Paris?
If they did, I'd do it myself. Now, the client is Melba Barnes. Good tennis player, has potential, but as one of our lowest earning clients, she has to go.
What about endorsement deals?
Let's just say her family loves her, but the camera doesn't. It adds 15 pounds. And a mustache.
Got it. Melba has to go. But, just out of curiosity, why me?
Well, you're a girl, she's a girl, it just seemed right. Besides, you're not a real agent until you've made somebody cry. Let me know how that goes.
You know, it feels so good to just go out and relax. What I really need is to spend a whole day getting a massage.
You know, I've been told I'm very good with my hands. Well, I've never actually been told that, but I'm pretty sure it's true.
Spencer, thanks for taking me to that incredible restaurant tonight. And how'd you find my favorite wine?
Let's just say a crate fell off a ship and into my boy's El Camino, which doubles as a wine cellar.
Wait, I think I know him. Does he also sell imported cheeses out of his glove compartment?
Yeah! I try to stay away from the perishables. You know, you're nothing like people say you are.
Well, I can totally be myself around you. I know I have a reputation for being cutthroat in the music business, because I am. But away from work, people see a very different side of me.
Well, I like this side of you. In fact, I like all sides of you.
You know, I need to get home. All that pasta made me sleepy.
You had the chicken.
I had pasta for lunch. Thanks again, Spencer. Good night.
You're the only agent wearing a bra around here. You must be Dee.
And you must be Melba. I wasn't expecting you to be so sporty.
Or so strong. I'm so excited to finally meet a female agent instead of all these man pigs around here. Especially the one with the lousy backhand.
How about the one with the hanky? He's the one that really gets to me. Wow, that's quite a deep laugh you've got there. Anyway, I called you here because GMG is making some changes.
Well, they sure are. And pairing me up with a female agent of your caliber tells me that.
My caliber?
Hell yeah. I Googled your ass. Signed Dwight Mitchell. You're an agent who's also a lawyer. With my career in your hands, the two of us are gonna rock the sports world. I'm so excited you're representing me now.
Well, actually, the reason I wanted to meet you was I'm excited too.
Ladies, I have a big announcement.
Wait till you hear this. It's incredible.
Pipe down, dear. This is my moment. My acting career has taken a glorious U-turn. Dee LaFontaine has been invited to the final callback for the sensational new cinematic thriller, Junior High Horror in 3D.
That's great, Mom.
A little more excitement here. Your mother could have a job, a paying job. Money could be coming in instead of always going out. Isn't that incredible?
Junior High Horror in 3D? Dad, I wouldn't retire just yet.
True, it is on the lower budget end of the film spectrum. Apparently, I have to supply my own fake blood. But it's a role of a lifetime. It's a sadistic gym teacher.
Is there any other kind?
Anyway, my character pushes her athletes past the limits of endurance and pays the ultimate price. Her life, people, keep up.
Plus, she's gonna get paid. Isn't that incredible?
Well, I'm glad someone's career is going well. My boss told me to cut Melba Barnes from the GMG roster, but I couldn't bring myself to do it.
That's fantastic news.
Huh?
I swear she hadn't been drinking today. I smelled her coffee on the way over.
No, Dee, I am sorry about your situation, but spending time with Melba will help me research my role by getting inside the mind of a female jock.
Well, I'm glad my failure could help. Any other ways I might screw up at work that might be beneficial to you?
None I can think of right now. Give me some time.
Ooh. Hey, I might need that article.
Sexy tricks to keep your younger man guessing in the bedroom? You sure?
Keep it, keep the whole thing, burn it when you're done.
Hey, Mona. Phyllis, I'm glad you're here, too. Listen, last night, I tried all my surefire romantic moves on Naomi and nothing worked. Not even licking my lips seductively, like so.
Oh. Baby, that's not surefire, that's backfire.
I can't believe you're still wasting time talking about Naomi Dawson.
Well, I think she's amazing. And I can tell she's into me, too. I just don't know how to win her over.
Well, I say dump the lip licking and make a big romantic gesture that lets this girl know exactly how you feel. And don't be afraid to go all out.
Oh, like buy her all the roses in the bucket at 7-Eleven.
Yeah, and get her a Slurpee and some pantyhose, too. Girls love that.
Yeah, I know that Melba's rough around the edges, but she'd be great endorsing one of your products. What about tires? She can remove lug nuts with her bare hands. Hello?
Greetings, DVD. I was just dropping off my headshot at the modeling agency downstairs. P.S. You should totally fire your receptionist.
Why?
So you can hire me. I love this place.
Gus, this is Adam Benet. He works at Delicious Records with my sister.
And I am so not loyal, so if you ever need a new receptionist, let me know.
Uh-huh. So, Dee Dee, how'd it go with Melba?
I landed her a huge endorsement deal, so there was no reason to let her go.
You got her an endorsement deal? Who on earth would want her as their spokesperson? I don't even care. As long as the check clears. Let me know when that comes in.
Will do. Oh, sorry. I forgot I don't work here. Yeah. Call me.
Uh-huh.
Wow, Dee Dee. You lied to your boss. $10 and I won't tell him.
How do you know I lied?
Lying is how I make my living. Right now, Mona thinks I'm in the men's room.
Sexy from the right. Sexy from the left. Dab on a little cologne. Cinnamon room spray. Damn.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
Yeah, you like it?
You certainly took me by surprise. Did you order cinnamon rolls?
I think it's just the candles. How about some champagne?
Spencer, you didn't have to do this.
Well, you said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. Just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
Mona, Spencer's on his way in. Whatever you do, do not mention his date with Naomi last night. It did not go well. For $10, I'll tell you why.
I don't want to know anything. I'm not the type of friend to say I told you so. Hey, Spencer, heard your date with Naomi didn't go so well. Can't say I'm surprised.
I thought you weren't that type of friend.
You know, I didn't think I was, but it turns out I am.
I don't understand what happened. Naomi and I were totally vibing. Then she just ran out when we started getting close.
Why are you trying to make sense of this woman? She's playing you. This is the best thing that could have ever happened. She's gone. Be happy. I'm happy.
I'm going for a walk.
I find it interesting that how you feel about a rival overrules supporting a friend. That's pretty shallow and heartless. I've never felt closer to you.
Melba, you're already looking fabulous thanks to the facial regimen I gave you to use for the last few days.
Olay Regenerous Thermal Skin Polisher. I say Olay to Olay. I'm gonna go home tonight and try it on my abs. Hell, considering the magic it worked on her, I want to use it all over.
This could be one of the most important moves of your career, not to mention mine. The company that makes these fake fingernails is very interested in giving you an endorsement deal.
I have to say you look radiant. This is better than when I waxed my friend Pablo until he resembled a slimmer hip J-Lo.
So, dear, I'm sure you're aware that I'm a well-known actor.
I've never heard of you. Were you big when my parents were young?
Arms like a man and a delightful sense of humor. Anywho, I have an audition, and I thought you might give me some tips about portraying a lady jock.
I'm sure Melba doesn't want to spend all of her time off talking about sports.
So, what's the word on the French Open? Who should I put my money on? Now, I know you can't really tell me. So, blink once for Venus, twice for Serena.
Charles is James. Now, Melba, when I'm using the gym whistle, do I blow first then yell, or yell then blow?
Do you mind if I sell this chin hair on eBay?
Hey! All of you, back off! All right, Melba, the moment you've been waiting for.
Oh my God, this is me? I look gorgeous.
Well, I don't mean to pat myself on the back when I say it's a miracle.
I hate it.
You what?
When we started, you said you were just gonna do something with my hair.
That just made all the other problems seem so much more obvious.
I don't want to wear makeup because I sweat. And I don't want to curl my hair because I sweat. And I don't want to wear fake nails because...
Let me guess, you sweat.
No, Because how the hell am I supposed to swing a racket with plastic claws?
Hey, I worked my ass off to find a company that would even let you buy their product, much less endorse it.
Well, if the advertisers don't want to be with the real me, then I don't want to be with them.
Look, if you don't want to be with them, then GMG doesn't want to be with you. Melba, you're officially off our roster.
What?
You gone, girl.
Fine by me. I never was happy at GMG, but I thought you were different. Guess I was fooled by the bra.
Where do you think you're going with my Olay products?
Home to transform myself and call my agent. With this quench lotion, I can cross over into hand modeling. And if that doesn't pan out, well, soft hands are always a plus in my neighborhood.
So now, I have to tell Gus I don't have an endorsement deal. And I'm telling you, Melba never looked so good in her whole life. I waxed that thankless girl's knuckle hair.
Well, I think it's great you supported someone, unlike someone else I know.
Why are you directing that at me?
Because of the way you've been treating Spencer.
Yeah, Mona, why are you so against him being happy? It's not like you're gonna snuggle up with him.
Yeah, the poor boy's just trying to find somebody to spend time with other than his gay cat, Smokey.
I know. I've been feeling guilty about it for days, but what am I supposed to do? All right, you don't have to be so pushy. That's her. Hey, Naomi.
Mona.
Good to know this isn't going to be awkward. Listen, Naomi, I may not like you, but Spencer does. So because of that, I need to be a more supportive friend.
Is there a point to this conversation?
Yeah, there is. You walked out on him the other night without telling him why. You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
It's not really your business. You should stay out of it.
If things start to get real ugly, I say we hustle out to the car and keep it running, set it off style.
I can't believe you're sitting here having a drink like none of this matters. And just so you know, you're confirming everything that I've thought about you.
Must feel good to be right about everything and everybody.
No, not when my best friend has had his heart broken. At least that bothers one of us.
As usual, you don't know what you're talking about.
I do know that Spencer is a great guy who's been nothing but good to you. And I couldn't live with myself if I cut someone off like that. But I guess you can. That went well.
So, Dee, notice you didn't present the Melba endorsement deal at the staff meeting. Let me guess. Didn't happen.
How did you know?
I know everything. For instance, Brett's assistant called in sick, and she's really in Santa Barbara. I hope she's enjoying her little vacation, because it's permanent.
Gus, I swear, I was this close to getting Melba a deal. You should have seen the makeover I gave her.
And she was having none of it.
Damn, you really do know everything.
Melba's unique. And by unique, I mean I'm not entirely sure she's not a man.
Well, you don't have to worry about her anymore. I cut her loose.
Good work. Look, Dee, I admire your initiative, your tenacity, your desire to make GMG money. Especially your desire to make GMG money, because that other stuff I could care less about.
Thanks for having me over. Really wanted to explain why I ran out the other night.
I bet I scared you off with the big spa thing. I knew I should have bought you the whole bucket of rose at the 7-Eleven.
Spencer, don't do that for me. Don't do that for anyone. Listen, the reason I've been so distant, didn't think this would be so hard.
Hey, you trust me?
I've only ever had sex with one person.
Damn! I mean, it's so hard to believe because you're so... Damn.
That was when I was 19.
Don't let one bad experience turn you off. When I was 19, I didn't know what I was doing. Or when I was 20. Or 21. Then there was 22. Not a good year. But I think I got it right around 24.
Laying my heart out here.
You can take it slow.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I,
We didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV.
Damn. I can't believe that, cause...
Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships. It's just easier not to let people get too close. I'm just gonna go.
Naomi. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
Nah. I mean, we may have to do some things differently if we decide to do some things someday. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
That was nice.
Sometimes you have to support a friend, even if you don't believe in what they're doing. I guess that's what makes friendship so hard. Unlike family, we choose our friends. And as a good friend, we have to learn to deal with the other people they choose to bring into the relationship. I guess it's more like family than I thought. Previously on Half and Half. You know, Naomi, there was a time when I just smile and let your arrogance slide, but that time is not now, so get your ass up out my chair.
Hi. You said you arranged a spa day for me. I didn't realize you meant a spa day for me and you.
You said you needed a massage, and I've really been enjoying spending time together. Just want you to know how much.
I'm sorry. Just can't handle this right now.
You haven't returned his calls. He has no idea what's going on. I think you owe him an explanation.
Spencer, my first boyfriend and I, we didn't use condoms, and I contracted HIV. Damn. Yeah, when I tell people, I get all kinds of reactions. That's why I haven't had many serious relationships.
It doesn't matter. But you're still the same girl I want to get to know better. Let's start here.
Been bowling since high school. That was so much fun.
Not for me. You kicked my butt.
That's why it was so much fun.
Hold up. The lady said no jalapenos.
Spencer, it's okay.
Nah, I want you to have them the way you want them. Waiter, take these back. And don't just pick the jalapenos off the top. Cause I don't know.
Spencer, you're really special.
I think so too.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
So, ladies, I just got my shooting script for Junior High Horror 3D.
Hey, Mona, listen to this. Did I tell you my new boyfriend Brad's an actor? We met during my mom's wardrobe fitting. He's playing murder teacher number 1.
Yes, you told me every day for the last 2 weeks, but it's better than listening to you whine on about your dating drought or your lack of sex. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think you could spell after 3 martinis. Well, I can, and it's been 4. Anywho, who would have thought that Didi LaFontaine's big screen debut would be as a gym teacher?
You mean since the only exercise you get is chasing down diamonds and running up bills?
A tee-hee. Now, in my pivotal scene, I'm trapped in the showers by a zombie ex-student hell-bent on revenge. Charles, help me show the girls what we rehearsed. Don't kill me! Don't kill me! Please don't kill me!
So she finally pushed you over the edge. Go for it, little man. No one will blame you. Just let me get a good seat.
Brad, I've really had a great time with you these last couple of weeks.
We owe it all to your mom. I'm just sorry I got murdered before I got to know her better. Hey, listen, I have some great news. I've been cast in a new San Francisco-based reality show.
That is fantastic.
Yeah, it's called The Real One. It airs live and cameras follow me on my quest to find a soulmate.
But I thought we were dating. Look around. A cozy booth, a dimly lit bar, my hand on your thigh.
Don't worry, I'm only doing this show for my career. Besides, there's no reason we can't continue dating on camera.
Want me to be on the show with you? With cameras and everything?
Sure, we just keep doing what we're doing now, except with more makeup.
You're wearing makeup?
As an actor, I feel it's in my best interest. So what do you say?
Wow. I've never dated anyone on TV before, but okay, I guess. So when do I have to be ready?
Right now.
Dee Dee, nice to meet you. Your job is to look hot. Brad, you're trying to figure out if she's your soulmate or at least someone you banged tonight. Now make me laugh, make me cry, because if this show tanks, I'm back to videotaping crime scenes. And action!
Brad! Nice to meet you. My name is Dee Dee. I'm saying that because we've never met, although some people say we've all met in a previous life. Do you think that's true?
Well, I guess.
I totally agree. It's like the editorial in the Wall Street Journal, which I read today, as I do every day after I finish the San Francisco Chronicle, which I really only get for the Sudoku, which is...
Dee, take a breath, have some wine. Let me talk.
So, Brad, what do you do for fun?
Well, I run.
Me too! 5 miles a day. Although, what's really helped me is sports meditation. Sometimes I just chant, because when
Stay
I
on
go
her.
to
She's
the
a time bomb. We're talking tick, tick,
but
boom.
I tell myself, Dee Dee, go! Dee Dee, go! And it really works because my job is really stressful.
Hey.
Hey. It's really good to see you.
Well, I figured I should really thank you for talking Naomi into talking to me.
I just thought she owed you an explanation for the way she was treating you.
Well, she had one. Actually, it was a good one.
Oh, really? Like what?
She's HIV positive.
Wow. Spencer, I never liked her, but now I wish I hadn't said so many terrible things about her.
Yeah, you have been pretty rough on her.
Look, Spencer, I'm so sorry. I know how into Naomi you were.
Were? I still am. What, you think I'm so shallow that I could just turn off my feelings because of this?
You? Well, yeah.
Well, maybe a year ago I would have. But a lot of people have already turned against Naomi. I'm not going to be one of them.
And every time the camera was on, I turned into this babbling idiot I don't even know. I mean, I'm not like that at all. Am I like that? I'm not like that. Oh my God, I am like that.
I bet you if you pour us some scotch, we'll all feel better. Or at least less parched.
Having a drink to cheer myself up. Dear Lord, is this how it starts?
Starts with talking to yourself.
Yes, that's exactly how it started. Well, I have some very exciting news. Junior High Horror 3D has just brought on an A-list director.
Congratulations. Who is it? Tim Burton? Wes Craven?
Ludwig Kapik. He has brought us some of the world's favorite Czechoslovakian films, including a highly praised A Pierogi for Pavel. As an auteur, he has changed my part dramatically. Didi LaFontaine will be doing a nude scene. Bare, buck, naked.
That's fantastic.
It is?
It is?
Of course it is. And your mother's got the back porch to pull it off, too.
Mom, Mom, how much of this do I have to drink to forget what he said?
You need a little bit more than that.
Bringing your sister to watch her boyfriend on a date with another girl? We should have our own reality show called I'm with Crazy. Oh, Brad's date's a hottie.
Since when does blonde, silky hair and big jugs make someone hot?
Since man walked upright.
Wow, he likes her. I can't believe it. I thought he liked me.
I'm sure he's just pretending to like her for the show.
Brad's not that good an actor.
Dee Dee, is dating this guy on camera really worth it?
Let's see. Boyfriend on camera, or back to lonely nights and weekends relying on you for something to do when you're not too busy with your boyfriend. Yeah, it's worth it.
And cut. I think we got us a hot new romance.
I need to talk to Brad for a second, Cindy. Why don't you use that time to button your blouse? If you can.
Brad doesn't seem to mind. Do you, Brad?
Look, I've given it some thought, and I'm not really comfortable competing with other women.
Let me guess you heard about Jennifer. The massage in the hot tub was totally innocent.
I didn't hear about that.
Oh, then it must be about Renee. She just likes to talk with her top off.
I must have missed a lot of episodes.
Come on, Dee Dee. It's my job to make this stuff as stimulating as possible.
Was sticking your tongue down Cindy's throat part of your job?
You know what? Last time I checked, I was the one picking the real one. And Dee Dee, you're not it.
You're breaking up with me?
Get a close-up. I want to get the look of shock on her face.
You're filming this?
That's the look. We got it.
Hey, Spencer.
Hey.
I brought your favorite pizza, sausage and pepperoni, with extra sausage and pepperoni.
Oh, you've been paying attention. I like that. I got something for you, too. I booked us a ski trip in Aspen. A less sophisticated brother might have suggested we go to Vegas, although there is a special rate at Circus. You like Sin City, baby?
No, Spencer, when I first found out about my HIV status, I totally shut down emotionally.
Which is understandable. I mean, that's pretty devastating news, but I'm here to help with all of that.
And you have. You've accepted everything about me. And because of you, I know I'm worthy of being loved again.
Yes, you are.
Spencer, you've given me the courage to open up and to believe that someone could love me despite my situation. So I'm willing to give a relationship a chance.
I knew all this mocha manhood would finally get your attention.
I meant I'm ready to confess how I feel to a guy I fell in love with years ago.
What?
I've just always been too scared to tell him.
But where the hell he come from?
Been friends for years. I've just been too afraid to pursue it further. But now I'm not. Thanks to you.
So damn helpful.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Spencer.
Hey, guys, I'm glad you're both here. I brought you a little present. Now, Naomi, I know you and I have had our difficulties in the past, but that's just what it is, the past. Because now that you and Spencer are together...
Mona, she just dumped me.
How could you do that to him?
Oh, Mona. Pleasant as usual.
Spencer, I hope we can still be friends.
He's got friends.
Didn't see that one coming.
Spence, I know it doesn't seem
I just
like
want
I've
to
been...
be alone right now.
Are you sure? Because I'm here.
Mona, the only reason you came over here is because you're feeling guilty. You haven't supported me through any of this. Now you want to act like you care? Well, I know you don't. So just leave.
Dee and Spencer. It's not like him to miss a free meal.
He's not speaking to me, so I'm guessing he's not eating with me either.
Hey, your father and I shared many a silent, angry meal together. Those were some of our happiest times.
I really blew it, Ma. Spencer's completely shut me out.
Oh, baby, sometimes when the people you love tell you to leave them alone, it just means they need you more than ever. That's why I have 5 keys to your apartment and a ladder for the window.
Ma, when I tell you to leave me alone, I really mean it.
Can't hear you.
Okay, people, I'm here, and I don't want to talk about last night's TV disaster.
I'm sure nobody saw it anyway.
Oh my gosh, you were on the real one. You're Desperate Dee. You look more haggard in person. Yeah, but who wouldn't after that humiliating breakup with Brad?
Okay, one person saw.
Dee, from the real one. Don't deny it. I can tell by the neediness in your eyes. I love you, Dee.
Okay, Mr. Nutty, moving along.
Oh my God! I've been branded Desperate Dee from the real one. I'm gonna die alone.
You could always get some cats.
You want me to die alone covered in cat hair?
Too bad you can't get back on the show. Maybe you could change your image and not seem like a needy, pathetic loser anymore.
I say go for it. I mean, it can't get any worse.
Hey, if you won't go out with me, can you at least sign my chest? I'm very smooth.
Bye, baby.
Phyllis, have you heard the big news? My Dee's doing a nude scene in her movie, Junior High Horror 3D.
That's right. Though I've been a dedicated user, I've stepped up my regimen of Olay face and body products. By the time I do my nude scene, I'll have the skin of a newborn. Minus the baby fat and afterbirth.
Now the whole world will see her amazing body in 3D.
Big girl naked on the big screen. Now that really is a horror film.
I'm going to the ladies' room, Brad, and when I come back, you'll have to guess which article of clothing I am not wearing. Here's a hint.
God, I love that girl.
Hi, Brad.
Dee, what are you doing here?
We're good together, Brad. You know it, I know it, and 88% of viewers who took the online poll know it.
Brad? I thought you liked me. I scribbled your name on a body part I was gonna pour honey on later.
I'm sorry, Cindy. Oh, don't look so sad. You'll be okay. Sluts tend to land on their feet. Well, actually on their backs, but you know what I mean.
Actually, I'm happy for you, Dee. After your breakup with Brad, there was just something so desperate about you. Like you hadn't had a date in a really long time. It's clear you need Brad more than I do, so you take him.
You'd sacrifice me to make Dee happy? Cindy, you're amazing.
Am I, Brad?
Yeah, you are. Cindy, you're the real one.
Oh, hell no! You can't reject me twice, please, Brad. She's not the real one. I'm the real one. Say I'm the real one. Say it, say it.
So totally made the right choice.
Look, I know you don't want to talk to me,
Mona,
right?
this is not a good time.
Too bad. I'm not letting you go through this alone. Oh my God, you're binging. It's like our first year of college all over again. It's how I gained my freshman 15.
I gained 30. It was a thick year.
Spencer, don't do this. Remember all the books the nutrition counselor made us read that said we were just hurting ourselves?
Books lie. Marshmallow cream is my friend.
Don't worry, the on-screen fiasco will blow over just as soon as the next media whore gets his or her 15 minutes. Hopefully it'll be me.
Miss LaFontaine, I need to see your body before a nude scene. I hope you don't mind.
Mind? I'm an actor, Mr. K-Peck, a tool for you to create your cinematic vision. Implement me.
Mom, are you sure?
Your father doesn't care, so why should I?
Oh, no, no. I cannot work with this. What have you done to yourself?
Well, I've had 2 kids and I've been around the block a few times. But
This is not body of middle-aged gymnastics coach. This is a nubile teenager. A virginal nymph wandering the forest. I need old, wrinkled flesh.
Oh, please don't fire me because my skin is so supple.
Ludwig not fire you. We'll get wrinkled body double. I saw old black man playing sax outside gate. Get the old black man playing sax outside gate.
Oh, thank God. I really didn't want to be naked on screen. But thanks to my Olay products, I might be up for the younger acting parts. Perhaps as Halle Berry's twin sister.
Hey, stop. I don't want you doing this nude scene. The truth is, I never wanted you to do this. I don't want the whole world seeing what I see every night. Or every other weekend if I'm lucky.
If that's what you want, darling, I'll tell Ludwig he'll have to get a body double. As long as you're happy, I don't even care if it's an old black man.
Thanks, Dee.
I think a more appropriate thank you would be a trip to Tiffany.
I'll get the Bentley and the black card.
That performance was inspired. Daddy had no idea you were playing him.
He never does. Marriage has actually improved my acting.
You can't beat cheese in a can. It's so damn convenient.
Spencer, I am so sorry I let my feelings about Naomi get in the way of our friendship.
Me too.
And I promise to be more supportive of your relationships from now on. And if you want to talk about Naomi all night, I'll listen.
The thing that gets me is, it didn't matter to me that she has HIV. I just wish I could have shown her how evolved I am.
Spencer, I'm sure Naomi saw that. You've really grown since the guy I knew in college.
You think so?
Yeah. But let's make sure you don't grow too much.
I've always said you're never too old to take care of your skin.
You should know. You're in your early hundreds.
Phyllis, you should use this Quench body lotion on your elbows.
Yeah, they're like sandpaper. Nudge me early and damn near cut me.
Mona, can you rub some lotion on my back? I'm having a little trouble reaching on account of my massive biceps.
Sorry, I don't rub anything on anyone who doesn't take me out to dinner first.
Well, look at you. You got big plans for this evening?
Yep, dinner reservations at Cafe Luna and these awesome seats.
Yeah, I don't really care. What you're really doing tonight is dinner brought in from Panos Pizzeria and awesome seats at our conference table. Contracts are waiting.
They may be waiting for you, but I am a full-fledged agent who's worked a full day, and you're not the boss of me.
Well, apparently you were too busy lip glossing to check your inbox. So, ding, you've got mail. Gus is doing a little spring training thing with the A's, and he's left his longtime trusted protege, Brett Mahoney, in charge until he returns.
You wish. Oh, my God.
Look at that. Turns out I am the boss of you. So, cheese or pepperoni?
Don't overlook pineapple and bacon.
Through this journey of discovery, finding you, I'm finding me. Finding you, I'm finding me. Now that I have someone special who brings out the joy, inside of me.
Spencer, see this mess? It reeks of you. Do I need to reintroduce you to the decimal point?
Are you sure there's not a decimal there? Maybe it's under the mustard stain.
Actually, that's my mistake. And my mustard.
Sweet. I'm out.
I'm sorry, Kai. I'm usually very good with math and mustard packets.
Mona, I cannot keep having this conversation. You're just not on your game, girl.
I know, but I'm still going through a lot of stuff in my personal life. Ever since my boyfriend and I broke up.
And I can't keep having this conversation either. Don't tell me your business. Tell somebody that gets paid to listen to that nonsense. Now, I know we black people have Jesus, but you need a shrink.
Kai, you wanted to be alerted the second the fresh Tootsie Pops got here. It gives me great pleasure to announce the Pops have arrived.
Sweet, I'm out.
Now listen up. I heard every word she said and she's right. Everybody's talking about how you've become a tragic nut bucket coming apart at the seams.
Everybody's saying that?
Well, actually only me. But everyone should have opened my email by now. This is the most sought-after psychoanalyst in the Bay Area.
How do you know about her?
Well, she helped my friend Trevor, who had a really hard time coming out as a Republican. There's a lot of shame involved.
Maybe I do need to talk to somebody.
Good. Now, here are the top 100 things I think you need to work on.
I'm not addicted to diet pills.
Oh, wait. This is my list. Sorry, yours must still be printing.
Hey, baby, you want to have lunch together this week?
Sure, sounds great.
Anything I can do to help you through this troubled time.
Oh, well, how about Friday?
Can't do Friday. I have plans.
What plans are so important that you can't meet your heartbroken, unstable daughter?
Lip waxing appointment. These bad boys are growing in gray. Trust me, I'm doing everyone a favor.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, Lorenzo. I don't see pastries in your hand. Have you ever been to this apartment when there wasn't a hungry woman on the other side of this door?
Actually, I haven't.
Teaspoon of advice. If you want to win over Mona, keep the pastries coming. And if you slip me a carrot cake or two, I'll put in a good word.
So, what are you doing here other than being harassed by my mother?
Well, I got a couple tickets to the Basquiat exhibit, and I knew how much you wanted to go.
Oh, that's sweet, but I don't think it's a good idea for me to go out with you right now.
Oh, that's cool. I know you and Chase just split up, so I respect the fact that you need some time.
Thank you.
And I promise I won't ask you out again until tomorrow.
Yeah, okay, great. Hey, Sissy, what are you doing?
I have a toothache.
And you're soothing it with pastrami?
It's an old Creole remedy.
There is no eating at the desk. Didn't you get the memo?
Get it? I typed it.
Hey, didn't you get the memo about not going out to lunch?
No, I didn't get that memo.
Yes, she did. I handed it to her. See what happens when you don't hold that elevator for me.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about, people. We do not take leisurely lunches when there is a baseball draft looming.
First of all, I just went downstairs to get some peanut butter crackers from the machine. Second of all, that draft's not till next month.
Okay, this is what I'm talking about, people. See, apparently Thorne thinks there's an I in team. She's playing a little game called procrastination where no one is the winner. Although Thorne has actually given me a really good idea. Why wait till next month when we can and will finish our draft prep before any of you go home tonight?
You skinny chicks ruin everything.
I mean, if you really think about it, my problems seem so inconsequential compared to what's going on in the rest of the world. Plus, I've got my health, my career is going great, my hair is working. Really, the more I talk about it, the more I realize I shouldn't even be in therapy, so I guess we're done.
Oh, all right then, good luck.
What? You're really gonna let me walk out of here as screwed up as I am?
No, I knew you'd crack before you hit the door. Sit down and grab the tissues, you're gonna need them.
Well, I get puffy when I cry, so don't dig too deep.
Mona, I think a good use of this session would be to focus on the Chase and Lorenzo issues. Let's start by examining the link between your fears of getting too close and the impact of your parents' divorce.
There's no link between my relationships and my dad abandoning us, except I never have been able to sustain a relationship.
You're good. And you're damaged. So, since you have such excellent insurance, why don't we pencil you in for the next 20 Fridays?
Come on, little D, it's girls' night out. Coco and I both dressed up.
Mom, I'm swamped. Brett's become a power-hungry tyrant since Gus put him in charge.
But we've been invited to Yappy Hour. It's the latest craze in upscale doggy matchmaking. Tonight, Coco's making her debut as the hot new purebred on the social scene.
I didn't know Coco was looking.
She's not a pup anymore. And neither are you. Now, on the other end of those leashes, you might find a rich, handsome bachelor. But a word of caution, stay away from the men with Great Danes. Bless you, they're overcompensating.
Ceci, what are you doing here?
Waiting for my arms to fall off if you don't take these damn files.
Dee Dee, I don't believe I met your charming yet disturbingly aggressive friend.
Mom, this is Ceci. She works for Brett.
Not for long, unless you get that madman off our backs. See, we all got together in the parking garage and decided he's torturing us to prove his worth to Gus.
What does that have to do with me?
Now that you're full-time, you've stolen Brett's thunder, and he wants it back.
Of course my dear stolen his thunder. The Thorn girls were born to outshine. Which reminds me, don't wag your tail at the mixer. The labradoodles will think you're a tease.
Is your mama talking to that dog?
Yeah, but Coco stopped listening years ago.
Just like the rest of us.
Ceci, it's human nature to want to impress your boss, so let's all lay low and cut Brett some slack.
That's where you stand, huh? Just so you know, there's gonna be another meeting in the parking garage, and this time we gonna sit on your car.
Phyllis, why don't you order your own fries?
Because if I eat them off your plate, I don't have to pay for them.
Good idea. Dee Dee, can I hit that burger?
Listen, I put my job on the line sneaking out for this meat. It's all mine.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Having lunch all together without me?
We're just having lunch.
All together.
Without you. Bye now.
I thought you had an appointment, and who else is here?
Nobody.
Then why is there an extra plate of food?
It's for my cats.
And it's half-eaten because...
I had to taste it for them. They're very finicky. Waiter, this is way too much pesto for Commander Paws.
Mona.
So this is why you couldn't have lunch with me? Because you're seeing my ex behind my back?
Hey, you're still seeing your father.
Look, there's a logical reason why we're all here together, which Spencer will explain to you.
As soon as I get the dessert menu.
Mona, I know this looks bad.
But just because you stop seeing Chase doesn't mean we have to.
I can't believe you people. No wonder I'm seeing a therapist.
You're seeing a what? I'm a therapist. If you have problems, you come to me.
Mona, I invited them. Why don't you join us?
I think if any of you wanted me here, I would have known before now.
Good news, guys. They got pie.
You saw all three of them together with Chase?
Yeah, and apparently it wasn't the first time. They also went to a gospel brunch. God knew, and I didn't.
Ooh, deceit, betrayal, al fresco dining. I can't believe I wasn't involved. This is unforgivable.
Not only is it unforgivable, it just... Wait a minute, why are you so mad?
Because they wouldn't wait until 1:30 when I could get there.
Mona, I reviewed the numbers you messed up. Actually, I had an intern do it. He picked up my dry cleaning and washed my car. Gotta learn dude's name.
Don't act like everything's normal between us. You cheated on me.
Cheated?
Yes, sharing artichoke and spinach dip with Chase smack in the middle of the day. What say you, traitor?
I say that attitude is the reason we pretended we couldn't wait for you.
Be that way. Now I'm glad I ate that pie you left in the fridge.
Look, Mona, you're my girl and all, but the truth is, Chase has a 220 bowling average, and I don't want him quitting the league. That can mess up the rhythm I got with the bowling groupies.
There are bowling groupies?
Not as hot as basketball groupies, but they're just as eager.
Mona, great work on this video budget. Looks like you're back on your game. Glad you got your personal problems under control.
Well, she thought she did, until she caught her so-called friends and family lunching with her ex-boyfriend without me.
Wow, my ex hung out with my best friend after we split.
What did you do?
Sent him a baby gift 9 months later.
You have a few minutes?
Sure, I got 5. Hold on. Ceci, sent a memo to the troops. Instead of 10 o'clock, we'll be working until 10:05 tonight. It's really too bad. I was trying to dismiss everybody a little early.
Brett, your troops are overworked. Have you noticed half the staff is wearing the same clothes as yesterday, which means they never went home?
You know what? I'm gonna tell everybody to keep a spare set of clothes and a deodorant stick in their car. Ceci, I have another memo.
You're about to have another assistant.
Brett, people are unhappy. And how should I say this? They hate you. Don't you know you get more results when you are nice to people?
This week's lesson was brought to you by the letter P and the number 5.
I came to warn you, you pompous ass. What you have on your hands is a potentially dangerous situation. When people are overworked, starved, and sleep deprived, they will do damn near anything to anyone at any time. I'm just saying.
Wait. Hold up now. Nobody is gonna torch Brett's car. Think about it, people. His parking garage is our parking garage. And some of us don't have insurance. Besides, I just got flames painted on my Mustang.
I know you're upset, and I'm sorry.
Well, so much for family loyalty. You know, this kind of backstabbing broke up the LaToya and Michael sisterhood.
It's just that we all had relationships with Chase, too. I mean, he's so sweet and charming and funny.
And a great bowler, I get it. He's a wonderful guy who's never too embarrassed to carry my purse, even the knockoffs. I do miss him.
Well, then, there you go. Get back with Chase.
Well, it's not that simple. I mean, I still think I kind of sort of feel something for Lorenzo.
Then there you go. Get back with Lorenzo.
Well,
Hello. Blueberry Muffin, are you okay? Because while making my rounds to various pharmacies, I spotted you sneaking through an unmarked door. I discovered that was a shrink's office after giving the janitor a cocktail from the minibar to keep in my purse.
You bribed a stranger to get information about my private life?
It's like you don't even know me.
Chase.
Is there somewhere we can talk?
Sure.
Look, Mona, I know I put you in an awkward position with your friends and family.
You kind of did.
I guess I was just trying to find my way back to you. To let you know that I really miss you.
What's he doing here?
Chase, do you remember Lorenzo?
What I'm doing here is minding my business. Maybe you should try minding yours.
And Lorenzo, you remember Chase?
Maybe what happened with Mona is my business.
Great, everybody remembers everybody.
Really, since when?
Since you were a fool to let her go.
Well, you were the fool to let her go first.
Wow, fighting over who dumped me first. I am feeling good.
Mona.
See what you did?
Man, that was all you. Go home.
I am home. You go home.
Oh, I'll go home. But I'll be back.
So, now that we've talked about my dad, the pony, the whole Mona Alona experience, and all the crappy birthdays, I think we pretty much covered it. So thanks, and I promise to mail back the magazines I stole.
All right, then, good luck.
Are you really gonna let me walk out the... Wait, you're doing it again.
It's a good trick, and I do it well. You know, it's interesting how your running away from our work here mirrors your inability to deal with Chase and Lorenzo.
Well, what am I supposed to do? I can't date both of them.
You can't? Sure you can't. Oh, wait, let me just check. Yeah, I'm right. It's not 1855.
Playing with their feelings doesn't seem very fair.
This is not about them. You have the right to make informed choices. Take charge of your own life and leave your parents' mistakes out of it.
Well, if you can help me do that, you deserve a Peace Prize, Doc.
Actually, I'm good with cash.
Well, good morning, Thorne.
What's good about it? Hi, I was up until 4 a.m. revising the third draft of your stupid report, which is why my hair looks like this.
This is great. Gus is gonna be psyched.
Where is everybody?
Oh, well, I thought about what you said about, overworking everybody, so I decided to give everyone the day off to make up for my somewhat overzealous managerial style.
Wow. You actually listened to me.
Yeah, not so much you as my inner voice after my conversation with you. Plus the fact that I didn't want anyone to torch my Porsche.
So, why didn't I know about this day off?
Did I forget to put one of these memos in your box last night? My bad. Look at that, I put a little happy face on it and everything for you. Just wanted to let you know that I appreciate you looking out for me, Thanks for having my back.
Anytime.
Oh, and Thorne, you know that I got yours. GMG, good morning. Hey, Gus. What do you mean, where the hell is everybody? Where are you? He's upstairs in his office. He must have come back early. Honestly, I don't know. It's funny. I was up all night working on that pre-draft report, and when I got in this morning, Thorne had given everybody the day off. Don't know what happened there. Yeah, I'll take it right up. No problem. Bye-bye. Wow. He wants to see you upstairs in his office. That sucks. Playing with the big boys now, Thorne.
Well, it's too bad that you put out a memo giving everyone the day off and signed your name to it.
Thorne. You wouldn't do that.
Watch me. Oh, and don't go too far. I have a feeling Gus is gonna want to see you in his office, too.
I've discovered an entirely new concept. Instead of sitting back and letting things happen, I'm gonna take charge and make things happen. I think I'm gonna date Chase and Lorenzo. Somehow, what seemed like a problem now seems kind of exciting. Unless they both reject me. No, wait, that's the old Mona. New Mona is in charge.
Now, I brought you both together because it pains me to see two people I love fighting. And we have dinner reservations, so let's get to the sorries. Phyllis, you go first.
Why me? Her own mother's a therapist and she goes to see someone else. No wonder the American family is falling apart.
Ma, you know too much about the situation. I needed somebody impartial. Besides, Dr. Swenson didn't mean anything to me. And if it makes you feel any better, I thought about you the whole time.
You did. Then I'm sorry I cheated on you, too. And if it makes you feel any better, all we did with Chase was talk about you.
Okay, 10 minutes till our reservation. Let's wrap this up in the car.
So just promise you'll never see Dr. Swenson again.
But it's just that I've got to...
Oh, for the love of God, just promise. We're losing our table as we speak.
But I prepaid. I still have 8 more sessions.
She got you to prepay? She's good. Maybe I ought to go see her.